Chelsea Carey, the Canadian champions. And Alberta are the Canadian men's curling champions. A full field of champions have now assembled in Brandon, Manitoba. 14 of the very best in our country, aiming for a Canada Cup title. And this week, an added incentive. You win on Sunday, and your team secures a spot in the Canadian Curling Trials. The 2016 Home Hardware Canada Cup, next. We're about 2 hours west of Winnipeg, Brandon, Manitoba, not far from Shiloh, the Canadian Armed Forces Base. As on this Wednesday afternoon, we say hello, Canada. Welcome to the Keystone Center and our very first event of this season of champions. Nice to have the curling family back together again after a long summer. Did you climb any mountains this year?
No, but I got to play St. Andrews, which is a bucket list.
Isn't that nice? And you, though, you didn't play St. Andrews.
No, but I helped my son paint his basement.
Aren't you the good dad, huh? Perfect. This is one of the best fields that you're going to see in any curling event. Why? Because most of them are indeed champions from some event. All of them, of course, trying to earn a spot in the curling trials next year at this time in Ottawa. Only 3 spots have been earned. Kevin Cooey on the men's side, while on the women's side, Rachel Homan and Jennifer Jones have their places booked. Last year, Canadian women's champion, Scotties champion, Chelsea Carey. She won it in Grand Prairie. Surprisingly, though, she's coming into this, I think, not given a lot of respect, an underdog as such, because she hasn't been playing very well.
No, exactly. They've talked about their inconsistencies this year and 49% win percentage, and it's not the same teams that we saw at the Scotties, but being an underdog can have its advantage, and you can fly under the radar for a bit and then start chalking up some of those wins.
Boy, I tell you what, I thought this team was a bit of a mess last year in Swift Current at the Worlds. Their dynamic was terrible.
Yeah, once they strap that maple leaf on your back, it's a whole different ballgame. That pressure gets ratcheted up. Being the home team made it even worse, and they just got in their own way. They really did. It was paralysis by analysis. It just seemed to get worse every single game. We know they're great players individually. It's all about putting it together, but they haven't done it so far this year. As Cheryl said, lost more than half their games. They're going to have to turn it around and turn around in a hurry.
One of those 2 teams that does have a spot next year in Ottawa is Rachel Homan, and she claimed it by being the defending Canada Cup champion. And now she's able to manage her schedule. Only 4 events so far.
It is. It's great to be able to do that. It's a luxury to plan your schedule and peak and taper when you want to. You come into events so much more rested. And so I think this will be a specific plan as a dress rehearsal for the trials next year.
It's also given her an opportunity to manage her game a little bit. We're seeing a different Rachel Homan.
I love it. I love it a lot. They're very predictable, hit everything in sight in the first end. You don't see that anymore. They're not predictable. That's job number 1, but they're also putting a lot more rocks in play, and that's number 2, because if Rachel's going to miss and lose a game, it's on the draw. And she's working on it to get to the Olympics, and they're getting better at it by the minute.
We're excited to be back with you. Another season of champions underway with the Canada Cup here in Brandon. The Canadian champions.
I still can't really believe it's true that we won the Scotties last year. It still seems surreal to me. It was an incredible season and an amazing experience, and I'm so grateful for it, but we're ready to go and start all over again.
And a first Canada Cup for Rachel Homan.
The Canada Cup's always been really tough competition, lots of games. It's great practice and preparing all our top teams to get ready for trials and nationals and everything that we need to do well in as Canadians.
The 2016 Home Hardware Canada Cup of Curling is brought to you by Home Hardware, homeowners helping homeowners with expert advice. The 2016 Home Hardware Canada Cup of Curling is brought to you by Cashmere Bathroom Tissue. Nothing feels like cashmere. By Tim Hortons, official coffee of Curling Canada. And by Ford of Canada, proud partner with Curling Canada for 22 years.
The reigning Canadian champion, Chelsea Carey, Rachel Homan, the defending Canada Cup winner, set to take to the ice here at the Keystone Center. Time to meet the teams now. It's brought to you by Home Hardware, homeowners helping homeowners with expert advice.
Hi, I'm Chelsea Carey. Our lead is Lainey Peters, our second is Jocelyn Peterman, our third is Amy Nixon, and we played at the Glencoe Club in Calgary.
Hi, I'm Skip Rachel Homan. Our lead is Lisa Weigel. Our second, Joanne Courtney. Our third, Emma Miskew, and we curl out of the Ottawa Curling Club.
Chelsea Carey will be playing the red stones, Homan the yellow. Rachel Homan won the draw to the button, and so she will have the last rock. She'll have the hammer here in this opening end of play on this Wednesday afternoon. Game one for both these teams as they had the morning off. And to get us underway, it'll be the Carey lead. This is Lainey Peters.
Wave's close! Room, I know. Lots of room. It's way out there, guys. Lots of room, lots of room. Gonna need to move.
I had the opportunity, Russ, to fly in with the teams, and you could just feel the difference in the intensity with all of them. They've been working all year, gaining points for CTRS, but this is their first opportunity to get a direct spot into the trials, and you could just feel the difference.
There's only so many teams lucky enough to even get to this point, and to get to the trials. I was talking to Mark Nichols yesterday. Brad Gushu's missed the last two trials just to get to the trials, the Canadian trials. That's how hard it is. The great Brad Gushu and the rarefied air to get that far. So somebody that walks out of here with a win on Sunday night is going to feel pretty lucky.
Coming down. Okay. Oh, okay. Nice, Lise. That came down a hair. Just normal hair, hey? Yep.
Really, really interesting start to the week for Team Carey, in my opinion. They just didn't look confident at the end of the season, and rightly so. There was so much pressure at the world level, but with the slow start again this fall, now you're playing Rachel Homan. That's a tall ask.
Well, let's take a look at some of the keys to the game, and we'll start with Chelsea Carey.
Well, I think we talked about it in the opening. You have to just blank everything out. You're the Canadian champion. Prove that you're the Canadian champion. You know you can do it. You've done it before, just recently. Just think about that circle at the far end, those 12 feet at the far end that are painted for you. That's all you have to worry about. Get the rocks in the right spot.
It really was as if she was thinking about too much a year ago, or last year at the Worlds. Jocelyn Peterman,
Clean.
former Canadian junior champion.
Good job.
Well, she already has that spot booked in Ottawa a year from now, so let's take a look at the keys for Rachel Homan.
Well, I think you're playing a team that has been inconsistent, so for Homan, you're going to capitalize on any misses that you get. And I think the advantage for Homan is the intensity that they bring to this. They come rested. When you typically, at this point, have played 50, 60 games, by this time in the year, they've come in only playing 27 games. You know they're up to play out here.
The keys to the game are brought to you by World Financial Group, helping Canadians have better financial futures. And that is a luxury.
All right.
When you think about, well, Brad Gushu's a good example. Last year, remember all those games he played, and then I think he got to the Canada Cup and was just plumb tuckered out, and he had nothing left. The fact that they have that in their pocket, that spot in Ottawa now, means they can manage, they can try and peak for, again, the Ontarios, then hopefully you get the Scotties if you win out of there, all in an effort to be in the right position come Ottawa next year.
Yeah, and it's such a balance, and the problem is you spend all your chasing points, so you're going in so many events, and really when you get the opportunity to just balance it out and come in not only physically rested but mentally rested and just excited to play. When you're doing it weekend after weekend, it can turn into a real, it's a drill out there, and you really want to get excited.
Team Homan flew out of Vegas on the red eye trying to get to the provincials, barely got there in time to throw rocks, and we know how that went. They lost the final, and you really have to manage the minutes.
Even if you roll out, it's okay.
Well, Pat Simmons is here and not playing. He is coaching Team Carey. the Canadian champion, as we welcome another family member. Nice to have Kathy Gauthier back. Hi, Kathy.
Hello. Well, for Pat Simmons, he got recruited at the last minute when Charlie Thomas, who worked with Chelsea Carey last year, got recruited to play with Brad Gushue. So I asked what it is, the role that they were looking at very short notice. Well, they made a quick short list. They wanted someone who was a competitive curler, who they all respected, and who had a very calm, even personality. You talked about their challenges in Swift Current, Vic, and for sure they want someone that can soothe the random personalities on the team and pull them together. He's already brought the rock book from the Brier. They felt that gave them an advantage in the matching of the stones. And when there is a timeout, they have not asked for his vote, or rather his opinion. They want him to come out there and say, here's what I would play and why, and they will make their decision based on a specific set of information.
Somebody was saying to me, Russ, and I wonder if you agree with this, when you come to Chelsea Carey and the way she plays, it's all about confidence. If Pat Simmons can go out there and give her something that will help with her confidence, how good is that?
You can't buy that in a bottle, that's for sure. And it's Pat's the perfect, as what Kathy's saying, so true. He's the perfect elixir here for this team. He really is. He's calm, he's knowledgeable. Bringing the rock book helps, but he is going to say the right things out there, and it does help. It just does.
When you think about the way that team turned around 2 years ago, when they made that switch, John Morris going back and him moving up to the skip position, that calmness he brought. Now, granted, he did it with some rules. He said, I'm going to be the boss. And everybody agreed. But there was suddenly a calmness about that team that they didn't have prior to the switch.
It was, and you could just see it. And I think that's obviously what Carey's team has looked at for Pat. They know that he has that in him, and they know that he will come out and he's decisive and will give them those options. But definitely they looked at that switch as something that would be something they'd want Pat Simmons on their team.
Good on.
Pat's going to be thinking like a skip out there, too. He's going to be reading the ice. He's right behind the sheet. He's got the advantage of not worrying about the strategy as much because he doesn't have to make 80 decisions. He's not figuring out the opposition as much, so he'll be behind the glass there just watching and trying to pick up on some tendencies in the ice, and that'll help as the week goes along, too.
Curled nice, like once you got off the line. That's decent curl.
Good normal.
All right.
So we're going up and down the sheet in this opening in. That first draw by Lainey Peters, just too good. Top edge of the four, forcing Homan to play the blank. And now we're ready for skip stones here in this first.
Weight's good, just normal. Just easy, clean. Whoa. No.
Some of these inside-out ones in the morning draw took their time curling. Like that.
9 next? Yeah, 8, 9.
Sorry, that's just real straight.
Good throw.
Jeez.
You threw that great.
I like that throw a lot.
Yeah. It was high side on the weight, so it was like a 9.
Well, that's good normal though, right? That's what I was thinking.
So a lot less ice.
Just way less ice, yeah. Like, because yours was, on the high side too, but super positive. So I thought it would come up a little more, but it just
there was nothing going on there.
Straight,
nothing.
Just trying to learn a little bit from every shot. The only disadvantage to rolling out there is you're giving Rachel an opportunity for a free draw and to get a feel for that out on this ice.
Well, you may have played St. Andrews and you may have painted a basement, but this young lady got married during the off-season. Rachel Homan, congratulations belatedly to her and Sean Germain. They got married in Las Vegas. Not at the drive-through, the Elvis, the Whitechapel. No, they did it big time. About 100 people all went to Las Vegas for her marriage, and so we congratulate the both of them.
Good, nice reach. A little fresher there than them. So normal?
Yeah, same weight, I think. This will curl up more.
Yeah, they're talking about this spot being just a little fresher, meaning they haven't had a lot of play down this side. Pebbles hasn't been broken down yet. The draw for Rachel was 13-7, so still a little sticky first end.
Those are better.
Okay. So you're in the same way?
Yeah, I think so. Yours moved up pretty good here, and I thought they were really nice and positive.
Positive,
so
yeah.
Did it feel slow to you underfoot?
No.
Okay.
I think I kicked that.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe.
You look for little
Joe
signs.
hit that line, whereas Lisa was wider, so yours is completely.
Cheryl, what will you look for? That just exchange there. Yeah, that's good information, you know. She's saying I kicked too hard, so don't believe that. But what kind of things are you going to look for, that communication between the front end and Chelsea, that will make you say she's on her game?
Well, I think just it's concise, and they give quick information to Chelsea. She takes it and she moves on, and I think she's really worked this hard, Chelsea herself, this year, going away from the split times. So that's going to be a big thing where we're not going to see her, you know, getting split time information as much as she did last year.
I mean, last year it got to the point of being ridiculous, didn't it?
It was almost too much and too much information, so I liked what I saw in that conversation. It was simple and quick.
Yeah.
Which is consistent.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
I said, when I saw Jennifer's team,
Right,
they
you
were
said that.
taking edge of rock right there.
Yeah.
So that makes
No,
sense.
it all makes sense.
Final stone looking for the blank here in this first. Rachel Homan.
Clean it, clean. Yep. Clean. Nice throw, right?
So Blanco's on the board. Homan and Carey. Our first day coverage, Canada Cup from Brandon, Manitoba. Well, we've got 5 sheets going here. On sheet A, we've got Tracy Fleury against Jennifer Jones coming off a win this morning. John Epping going against the reigning Canadian and world champion Kevin Cooey. Stephen Laycock out of the Newtown in Saskatoon playing Mike McEwen, who dropped his opener. And Team Gushue without Brad. Mark Nichols skipping the team in his absence, going against the gold medal winner from Sochi, Brad Jacobs. Just 7 teams on each side as we welcome you back to the Keystone Center on this Wednesday afternoon. So it's a very short round robin. You only play 6 games. You can get yourself in a hole very, very quickly. You'd love to space out those losses. So if you are one of those people who lost this morning, you know, the likes of McEwen, Eudor and Epping, to drop 2 on the opening day is really difficult.
Yeah, you'd feel 0-2 going back to the hotel. You're just about out of it, and you just don't have that feeling in a normal event, a provincial or a Worlds or a Canadian Championship. You've got 11 games or 10, or depending on how many are in your provincials, and you've got time to recover from 0-2. Here, you almost don't.
No, Dawson.
2.
Okay, switch now then, yeah. Yep. All you got. Keep it going. Go. Right back. That's good. Good sweep, 5-8.
Stopping.
And let's begin our updates. Nice to be back with you, Kathy, and we'll start with Gushue against Jacobs.
Well, that red stone was a hit on the first stone, a run back by Mark Nichols, a lovely easy weight hit, and he also rolled it behind the corner. Brad Jacobs came short on his final stone, and so this is a split on that front stone for 4.
Front end, Brent Galland, Jeff Walker, Charlie Thomas calling line, the 2-time Canadian World Junior champion. Split it, roll it, and there you go. 1, 2, 3, and 4 for Gushue, and skipped by Mark Nichols. They have had an outstanding season, considering Gushue is now missing. This is his 8th event. He's suffering from a hip problem, and yet they are still number 2 on the money list on the World Curling Tour. They won an event in Toronto, the Stu Sells Toronto event, and playing very well under the guidance of Mark Nichols.
Oh, they've had 3 different thirds: Adam Spencer, Charlie Thomas, Pat Simmons. So, you know, that's a lot to get used to for a team. Every event that you go to, a different player.
And for Mark to take up the reins as the skipper, too, and it's just incredible the way they played. And Mark made 2 world-class shots there to get the 4. And don't forget, Jacobs played this morning. He had the advantage coming out here, and probably put on the accelerator, trying to put some pressure on the Gushue team, who hasn't played, and burns them for 4. Well played.
Little solid. No. Roll to the side. No. Okay. Good, Joe. Didn't want to get it up. It's too much weight. Sorry. It's extra. Too much weight. Sorry. Same weight.
Carey's team tried to throw a guard on Laney's first, and it just didn't come up. They couldn't get it over. We noticed a bit this morning, the center line, it either would come off it hard or it wouldn't get up to it as easy, and they tried to sweep to get a little extra curl and it didn't quite cover it.
Ryan Fry was mentioning a couple times this morning that once it caught the line, it would go, but if it didn't, it wouldn't. It would stay a little bit straighter. So those are all the little idiosyncrasies that every ice surface has, but it's fabulous out here. Good speed, consistent, didn't slow down, lots of curl.
10-9.
Well, lots of stuff to work with now for Rachel Homan.
11? Yeah, exactly.
Albeit the other team's stones, but
Okay, so 12.
stuff to get around and hide.
Yeah, speed's good. Top 12.
This is where you might have seen Rachel a year or two back control the front here, hit a couple, get those enemy rocks out of the way. The center guard's a problem. The red that's just short, Carey can use it to her advantage. This is where Rachel's changed gears. That's what we talked about. They're scoring so many more points this year, and this is why they're going after it, trying to apply pressure to your opponent, and that's the only way you're going to win at the top level.
Hard!
Not quite, just a little rub, and it won't spill.
Good sweep. Decent spot. Little late. What do you think? Okay. Probably throw normal. You guys like this?
A lot of teams, Cheryl, I think they look at their DNA, their advantages, disadvantages to the team they're playing or to the field that they're playing against, and you'd obviously think Holman's a better hitting team. But that doesn't mean they shouldn't play draws early in the end, because if you can get some draws in there, get them in the right spots, you can use them for run backs later, and they've got that skill set also. So I like the way they're being more aggressive early in an end.
Well, and it's paying off for them this year. They're the best in class for everything out there with stats. It's pretty amazing. You've looked at their points for. They're the highest numbers in points for of all the teams in the field. They're the lowest number for points allowed, and they're steal 12% of the time when they have a hammer. They allow steals. It's the best out of all these teams.
Incredible.
Why?
I think because they really worked on that part of their game. They really know how to force. So those are the things that drive is the force efficiency when they're able to force their opponent to one when they have hammer. And then they know how to score their multiples, so their hammer efficiency. And it's by being comfortable with playing with a lot of rocks in play.
Emma Miskew tried to come through the hole.
Can't. Really can't. Right back.
And back they go. Back to the back edge of the 4-foot as we update you on other scores. Jennifer Jones opened with a single against Tracy Fleury. John Epping coming off that loss, blanks with Cooey in the first. Mike McEwen picks up a couple against Steve Laycock. Amy Nixon. You know, it's if we were talking with any other sport or any other player, if he was a singles tennis player or whatever the case may be, you'd say, so what did you work on in the offseason? What are you bringing to the table? It's a little different this year. And that's what they worked on. And
Very nice, Nix.
Amy Nixon with a lovely draw down just to sit in front, take that stone away.
And Vic, you spoke to it earlier, the luxury of their season for Homan is the ability to try some of this, stuff at different events where, they can go after it really hard and they're not chasing points and worried about CTRS.
Nixon comes just that little bit too deep as she slides back at the tee line, so a chance now for Emma Miskew to come right down on top.
7 has to be here, can't be light. Joe! Has to be here. Heads down. Come on.
Heads down.
Come on, please.
Weagle. Courtney trying to drag it, get everything they can out of it, and it's going to come up a little light. Shot stone remains.
Shoot. Sorry, I'm great late.
The Carey stone, back of the button.
Brushers were taking this one all on themselves. They said they should have been on it a little earlier, just couldn't carry it far enough to get shot.
And you're probably aware the brushing issues have been resolved through the efforts of the World Curling Federation and all the federations. And you have to give a lot of credit and the props to the players themselves. They were the first ones to bring it up last year, saying that the brushes they were using were not good. They were really hurting the game. And during the off season, they all came to a resolution, and so the game now is more pure. It's back to the way it was.
Oh, it's fabulous. You know, Curling Canada took the lead after the players talked about it, and the World Curling Association got together. The summit they had in the spring, which was fabulous. All the top players going down and working on the different materials, and they've come up with a great product here that allows the rock to go a little farther if you brush your brains out, and you can't make it go left and right like you used to virtually at all. So we're right back to whoever throws it the best. That's the way it should be.
I saw some video that, you know, you remember last year where people were sweeping and they were getting 10, 12 feet of curl, and now they're saying you get about a half a rock. So that's acceptable and normal and within the limits.
Now you got to get the broom in the right spot. Now there's a little more strategy, and the thing for me this week especially, Cheryl, is the players, these athletes are going to play a little bit less percentage-wise. They're going to curl a little bit worse than they did last year because they don't have that hockey stick on the way down. And can you handle that mentally?
Good point.
Okay, sorry, I thought you had it. Okay. 5-9. Oh, I didn't even think we were there. Wait, it was good, Charles.
The brothers' team was 90% at the Brier last year, and they went 4 wins, 7 losses. You're not going to see that here. You curl 90% here, you're probably #1 in the round robin. So it's managing these misses, these slight errors. He's ticking the guards. He's over sweeping by a foot or not getting it quite as buried as you used to.
It's over buried. Okay, so what do you like? Maybe we could pee on how much he misses the guard. I'm gonna try and run that 2. Or what is that, 4? Yeah, it's just, it could stick from that angle, and then it's 2 here. Okay. Can we make the triple peel? Yeah. Yeah. Or does it stick it? Well, it depends how thin it goes. I don't think it'd be hard to stick it. I think it's gonna spin. I just hope it doesn't go in. Anyway, if you just get the top 2. If I crotch that, does that go back on ours or no?
They talked about this for a minute, but it is dangerous. You could jam it, leave 2 reds buried. So I think what they're going to do is maybe possibly do that. Hope they get this one on the way by. Clean it up a bit.
It's interesting, Cheryl, how when Amy Nixon came deep with hers, that's the one at the back of the button. The opportunity was there, but then Emma Miskew with the Miskew comes up light, and now they're in trouble.
Missed opportunity, and that was you heard again the sweepers say that was all them. But then they're in trouble. There's not a lot of good angles for them here. I like opening it up.
Okay. Curl up here. Okay.
This can go wrong too, Cheryl. If you miss that second red, I think it's the one they're raising is going to jam.
So Rachel Homan had her first, trying to play a combination out front. Bang, bang, and then across the top.
Doesn't really help them much. Chelsea can just lob one in the opening there short, probably throw a 2.
Not really. No. Really straight. Just the way to miss it was that way. Yeah. Yeah. And I can try and hold it again.
Just simply grabbing that yellow almond stone.
Good. If it curls a hair less, it's great.
Yeah. And similar weight.
Yeah, same weight. We can
even
just
out here,
sweep it a little less, eh?
Yeah.
Okay. Hit it early, Joss, if you can.
Yeah. All right, Chelsea. Same throw, hey?
That hit it early, it means they're getting a fair bit of curl. So if you jump on it early, you'll hold the line just a little longer.
A little more, Chelsea. Okay, line's good. A little tighter.
So a little hot out of her hand. Line's a little tight, according to Amy Nixon.
3. Clean it, clean it. Pretty tight.
Line's really good.
Backed off this.
Whoa, not too tight.
Okay, you're fine. You're good. Okay, good call, you guys.
Perfect spot.
Really nice.
I don't really see what you mean. Like if I hit it 2 inside?
If you hit it onto this one to hit here, it could clip ours. Hit it to 3/4 of it.
2/3 almost there.
Yeah, thick half, I was gonna say.
It is long though. It's not 3/4.
Okay.
This is the lower risk shot. You run in your own.
Problem here is if you can negotiate yellow, when you hit that red one, the red one's not going anywhere.
I think so. Here, last.
For Chelsea Carey, so it's about sticking this perfect.
How are you throwing it? Think we can drag it out? Probably not drag it. Probably just hold it.
This is the kind of thing they do over at Shiloh. This is artillery range. This is a long range artillery kind of shot. Nothing yet. Weagle, Courtney, angle it back, double kiss, and on the way through. And it's going to be a steal of one for Chelsea Carey here in the second. Let's continue with our updates. We mentioned Mike McEwen dropping one this morning, and Steve Laycock out of the Nutana in Saskatoon has a chance to get a couple back here, Kathy.
Well, he does, and this opportunity really generated by a run-back attempt on Mike's first that did not work out, and so this is a nose hit for Steve, 4-2.
Clean. Oh, clean, clean, oh, clean down.
Laycock has won 3 straight Saskatchewan championships, and there's the 2. Okay, let's quickly go to the left. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Move over one more sheet. Come on, come on, come on. There you go. Let's pick up Cooey against Epping after they blanked the first.
Well, and a chance for 4. Epping's freeze attempt bounced off a little bit, and this end really generated by a great come around by Mark Kennedy on his first. And there's your 4.
The reigning Canadian and world champion Kevin Cooey out of the Glencoe Club. 4 he puts on the board against John Epping out of Leaside Curling Club in Toronto, who dropped his opener this morning. Welcome back to the Keystone Center. We are in Brandon, the Wheat City. Been a while since we've been here. The 95 Worlds were here. The last national championship was the 2002 Scotties here at the Keystone. As we go to the third end, Rachel Homan once again with Last Rock playing the Yellowstones after Chelsea Carey picked up that steal of 1 in the second.
11. She won the front one? Probably, but if you go around it, you'll get the back. Okay, it should curl, eh? Yeah, this spot moves.
Would have liked Laney's guard a little tighter. With the amount of curl that they have on this ice, there's enough room to get around that guard and probably even get a tap on that top 4-foot shot stone.
Yeah, such a great surface. Greg Wasco, head ice tech here. First time I've seen Greg be the head ice tech, and he's worked in this building. He's worked in this area for a long, long time. Talked to Kathy. She's said he's unbelievable with making the ice. Jamie Barassa, the assistant, really good pair. We've seen Jamie so many times at all these national events, and the surface is really consistent, and the players are coming off saying it's the best they played on all year.
Okay, more like a put it there. Okay, put it there 5 kind of feel.
Well, Greg is the lead ice technician for Curl Manitoba, and you're right. He knows this building. The Manitoba Provincials were here in 15, I believe it was.
Yeah, it should be all there. 3.
And that really helps, Vic, because it's a lot like the players. It takes them 4 ends, 5 ends. Watching the game this morning, the McEwen game, it took them 3-4 ends to get really good and get the right lines, get where the run backs have to go, where the break point is, what happened with the speed. It speeded up a lot. It's the same for the ice makers. They've got to figure out the humidity, what happens when the crowd comes in, how fast they can chill the floor down, keep that temperature down, how strong the plant is. There's so many variables out there, and really good start to the week for the ice tech and his team.
Yep. No. Oh, I just want to roll it off. Okay. All good. Right off. Probably leave it a little longer. Hair higher. I'll give you the hair. Close. Yeah, maybe 2 feet. Give you sweeping weight. Yeah.
Pretty content to guard it up here. It's in a nice spot, close to the center line, top 4.
Well, the problem for Rachel is the guards on both sides. She doesn't have a draw path for her last stone if this continues.
2.5. 2. 2.5. That's good.
Jocelyn Peterman also focusing on the new discipline in the Olympics, the Canadian, or the mixed doubles, and she and Brett Gallant, who plays with the Gushu team, won the Canadian championship last year. So they have their focus on that trials that'll be announced shortly, I'm sure.
A lot of teams, players focusing on that. Rachel Homan and John Morris just won an event a week ago, a mixed doubles event, and so a lot of the couples making that focus to have two options for an Olympic path.
Control it. Yep. Control. Yep. Quite a bit. Same.
Team Carey got away with that. That guard was not in a very good
It's
spot.
nice to me, yeah.
This is his domain. The 5 sheets, Greg Owasco,
For a
the
guard.
head ice technician here, and wonderful job. Jamie Barassa. Of course, we know Jamie, as Russ has said, for so many years. He's working in conjunction with him. It was interesting, though, yesterday to come to practice. That's the other thing, you know. I'm going to play curler for a moment.
Wow.
Yeah, I know. So you come out and you get on the ice, and it's green, as they say. It's fresh. Lots of pebble. There was 7, 8, some people even mentioned 9 feet of curl. So how do you, Cheryl, make that adjustment from what you see during practice to what you see first time on the ice today?
Yeah, and you know what, that was something as a team when we came out for practice at these events, that was always the case. It was never the same by game time. So you just tried to figure out your throw, get comfortable with that, not read too much into what the ice was at practice. And then when you start the game, or if you see a game prior to yours, that's where you start to get the information from. It's trying not, we got caught a couple times where we went, well, this is what the ice is going to be like. So you'd kind of get caught in that path of, I'm going to keep putting the broom down and giving myself way too much ice, but it had straightened out. So it's just accepting what you're seeing in front of you.
Yeah, you almost don't want to be good in practice on the Friday because it's just going to be that much different.
Exactly.
They texture the rocks before the event starts, so they're sharp. They're almost, it's almost like when you have your skates sharpened, they feel sticky for a while, so they're going to grab, they're going to be more aggressive with the curl. And they also keep the ice a lot colder on the Friday, trying to get a little bit of frost, a little bit, take that greenness out of the ice. So those two factors together, they were curling 8.5 feet after yesterday.
Emma Miskew with the quiet tap, and as he goes to the back of the 12, once again it is Rachel Homan, the defending Canada Cup champion, that does have the last drop. Amy Nixon.
If they could just roll edge to edge here. You don't want to over-roll on this one.
11. Yeah, low side.
Once it gets close to the line, it'll move.
Yeah, the roll to the outside and in behind cover. Lovely. To sit 2 again without. As another update for you, Tracy Fleury out of the Idlewild Golf and Country Club in Sudbury, and she's playing Jennifer Jones.
Well, those 2 red stones at the back of the forefoot, even though they're her own, have caused her lots of grief this end. Jennifer coming in early to be shot, and then there was a sea of guards up front. She moved some of them on her first. Jennifer came in to lie 2. She's trying to get to the face, the crotch of the 2 of them, Vic, and maybe score 1.
And it'll stuff at the back, and it'll be a steal of 2 for Jones. Same thing happened this morning. Jones got a steal of 2 in the second as she went on to
More than I threw that way.
to her win over Kelsey Rock, 9-4. It was interesting because Jones didn't play particularly well. She only curled 69%, but Rock was only 59%.
A little more than my top 8 going that way.
Distance-wise, depth-wise of the 2.
But I mean, probably here, because you're aiming for here, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I had you.
Just see Emma come up short again. That's the second time. And it's catching the sweepers by surprise. So I wonder if they've talked about that rock, if there's an issue with it being slower. You don't see those sweepers not be able to carry a stone or misjudge very often.
Both of them down the middle. There might be a little bit of pebble where we've all both teams have thrown edge of the 8 or wider to get to the button and worn that spot out in practice. But you're right, they were pretty confident when she let it go.
Okay.
Just that little bit stickier. Do you like that?
What? The only place we don't want to be is kind of right beside it and leave her a run double. So just full 12 is okay, and top button's great.
Okay.
A couple of options here. You could just guard this up and force Rachel to make the good come around. If she does, you'll probably give up 2. That's the $64 question. But Chelsea's going to apply more pressure and go right in. I like it, but they could set up a run double.
Boy, that's inflation. Because it used to be the $64,000 question, and now it's only $64. Hey, that dollar has taken a kick. I'm not even answering for 64 bucks.
That's right.
I'm sorry.
Radio silence.
Doesn't even cover the per diem.
8, 9. Okay, it's not bad. It's coming. It needs to die. It's fine.
Nice try. A little deep, but it's going to force Rachel to work for it.
But did you hear that conversation with Carey and her team? There was no times whatsoever. It was give it a couple extra feet. It was all about feel.
We did a clinic in Calgary with Lainey Peters, which was great. It was so much fun to have Lainey help us out. And that's what she talked about that they were working on, is trying to stay away from the watch and trying to feel it. And that's going to take time, too.
Yeah, 13.3 on hers. They thought it was pretty heavy the whole way and it stopped, so I'm guessing it's just a little slower here. Okay.
Our old friend Ray Turnbull used to say something, and I thought it was so true. I don't know if it was his or he read it somewhere, but he used to say, what starts in the head ends up in the fingers.
Exactly.
Well said.
Let's go.
Rachel Homan.
Wait, close!
Her first. She has last rod. Down 1-0 as we play here in the third.
Heavy, 8!
Really has to come down here. It's a pretty quick spot.
Little rub, nothing. And it'll slip deep again. Now, again, here we go.
12-5.
Plays outside. Russ, for the first time, thinks that she maybe has to give it just a little bit more.
Yeah. And, that's the shot they're working on. They're trying to get... If I was hoping Rachel would miss her last shot so I could beat her, that's the shot I'd give her. I'd give her that shot right there. And, she makes a high percentage of them, obviously, because they're probably the best team in the world right now. But a lot of rotation on her in turn so far. I noticed on the angle raise in the second end and again here. And she's always had a very positive rotation, but that little extra will allow the rock to glide that much farther.
Yeah, that's probably the thing I noticed. The weight wasn't that bad if it had curled.
No, right, if it had curled. You take a couple spins off that would have carved right in there.
Just firm! Just firm! Clean! Yep!
Clean, easy!
Don't want to stay right there.
You're fine, just leave it.
Real nice, Joss. Good job.
And away it goes, and so it's Carey sitting the 1, 2, and 3. That's what's facing Rachel Homan with her last.
So Rachel just cutting the ice a little bit, try to throw close to the same weight, maybe a touch less to give it to her sweepers.
Yeah, you hope you don't pull the string on this.
No, and you are getting closer to the center line, Vic, and that's where we have seen a couple come down, so possibility.
Chelsea could have done that. She could have just guarded that up and made the shot a little bit harder, but it's against 3, and even though Rachel's played it, this is possibly to stay in the game, so it was not the wrong call by Team Carey.
Final story. Rachel Homan.
Wait's good.
Number 3 on the World Curling Tour money list so far this season. $50,000. Won a couple events back to back to start the season. Joanne Courtney. And down and sit. Very nice to pick up the single. here in the third to even it up.
Yeah.
Homan and Carey opening games on this Wednesday afternoon here in Brandon. Another update for you. Let's check in on Steve Laycock and Mike McEwen as they play in the third of a 2-2 tie.
Well, Steve Laycock guarded on his final stone, and that's forced Mike McEwen out in the wings, trying to slash that outside stone to make the double for 2.
Got it, move it, and now they have to draw it a little bit more, get more, and it'll dig in, and it'll end up being just the single, that stone at the top of the 8. McEwen with his single, trying to make it 2 to even his record at 1-1. Well, Kathy, you and Brian were doing this morning's draw, and this was maybe one of the nicest shots of the that opening draw. Brad Jacobs against Mike McEwen.
Missed so many runbacks in that game, struggled to put the broom in the right spot, but made no mistake on this final shot. An easy weight double that he could almost not see, and that was for the win.
Jacobs out of the Community First Curling Center in Sault Ste. Marie, the gold medal winner in Sochi, hoping to earn a spot back to the trials. So he picks up the win. Reed Carruthers, a winner over John Epping, as he's got 4 and 7 to break it open. Carey Anerson out of Manitoba wins over Val Sweeting, and Jennifer Jones over Kelsey Rock. Again, a game where Jones only curled 69%, Rock 59%, and those opportunities you don't, if you're playing the likes of a Jennifer Jones, you don't want to give that up. I mean, if you get her on her off day, you better hope that you're bringing your best to the table. We are tied 1-1 as we go to the fourth. Our featured game is Chelsea Carey and her team from the Glencoe Club in Calgary, the reigning Canadian champion, against Rachel Homan out of the Ottawa Curling Club, the 2-time Canadian champion in 13 and 14. And for the first time in the game, it will be Chelsea Carey that does have the last rock. She has the hammer playing the Redstones.
I hate to give a great player the same shot twice, and not that it was wrong by Team Carey, because it was a draw against 3, and it wasn't simple. The line had to be really good. If they ever cheat the broom and hit the guard, it was a steal of 3, but Rachel's going to be close when she had a practice shot at it, and that's the shot they're working on, and if she keeps making those, they're going to be a force to reckon with.
Joanne Courtney as we play second stones.
Nice shot, Joe.
Nice brush to get it by that corner guard.
Sorry, Rach. Sliding tight on you.
That just speaks to the finish, and the curler getting to the wings now in this ice, because Laney played the come around here and it over curled and allowed Homan that out turn hit.
But that would have been better.
Yeah. Double guarded their mistake.
Yeah.
Same tendency as what we watched in the morning game, is a little more curl in out than outside in, but you can still bury very easily around a center guard.
Stay close. Yes. Yes. Yep. Hard line.
Amy Nixon
starting to go to
Laney Peters. Boy, it's just diving at that corner guard.
Right on top.
And now they're staggered out in front.
4-4. 4? What's a 4? You're there, it's okay. Oh, or back 4? Okay. Top 8 or back 4? She's saying back's okay? Or
really nice opportunity for Homan
to
sink one in behind those staggered guards.
So, same as the other side, I think, for draw here. Yeah. At least it seemed to run okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Be a little careful, Cheryl. If you really bury it, they might be able to drag that red combo straighter and get at this rock.
Can't. 5. Can't. Lisa's in. 4. Lisa, go ahead. You can go, yeah. Where are we? 5? 4.
Trying to get a little bit of curl on this now.
Weagle and Miscue pick her up.
5. Hard. Go. I got it.
And now Homan with the final strokes to the top 8 to sit 2 without.
Shoot. Good sweep. Dove over around that guard forever. She slid wide and rounded it.
These two are obviously lined up in that direction. If they want to hit it on this side, though, they can get it to Karam maybe more this way. Probably not dead on, but they could move it enough to hit that, I believe.
6 feet more.
The other option is just tap it in the rings. You can roll your shooter in.
6 to 9. I think 9's a lot, isn't it?
Yeah, I like that. Unlock that stagger, and you maybe get a couple shots in the rings.
You know, without the advantage of the left and right brushing, you have to throw the exact right speed to have any chance of making a shot like this.
Hard, then. Hard, 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 hard. 7. All you got for line. Hard for line. Roll the shooter your way, Lainey.
It did come back to make contact, but it's still shot stone belonging to Homan as we update you. Tracy Fleury has picked up a single but trails Jennifer Jones. John Epping down, still 4-1 to Cooey. He got 1 and 3. McEwen picked up a single to take the lead on Laycock. And the blank in 3. Mark Nichols skipping the Brad Gushu team. Still riding that 4 he scored in the first.
No, we're okay. Take a look. 1. Switch. We're over. 1. Trim. Hard, Lise. 1.5. Go, Lise. Gotta go. Both of you go. You gotta drag it. Hard. Gotta go. Every inch. Hard. Gotta go. Keep it go.
Keep it solid normal.
Okay.
You know, there's no doubt we've said before
We're just
that Weagle and Courtney are 2 of the best brushers. But when you only play,
I mean, we could switch if we have
4
to.
events.
It's a ledge there, right? So we got to be careful with the sweep.
I know you go on the ice and you practice and you're in the gym and you're doing those kind
throw
of
it like
things.
that, it's
But
going to give you hair less.
am I fair to say you lose something when you're not playing all the time?
It is. It's the concern because it's game form. It's having those reps being out on the ice, competing in the intensity, and that is the fear when you're not playing as many events. That's why I was so impressed with their win percentage when they've only played 4 events this year, 85%. So that is always a fear when your schedule is lighter.
Okay.
You've got to practice before the game. You've got their 10-end games. It's a little bit more demanding too. It's
Play the yellow into
not a long week in this case, which could help them. It's only 6 games, but it's so crucial to win that first one, or at least split your opening day.
Kathy, were you ever in that situation where you were able to play less?
You know what, it wasn't so much as play less, as much as one of the things that I think that happens to brushers, because I was one for so many years, is that you really lose that ability when you don't play a lot to read rocks, because stopwatches aside, those are just a tool. But what you get used to when you play a lot is seeing how rocks run, what they do. It's that judgment, and it doesn't matter what you do in the gym. The judgment of the stone is only gotten by when you play the games, and you have to be precise with where that rock stops.
Good. Nice, Sam. I think those rocks are
Yeah, it stands to reason they're just not quite as sharp.
Right.
both of them. I was a little afraid, and they both.
I think what this year will do for them, though, is they will learn, and it will be a learning year. How much do they have to play close to the trials? You know, and they'll track this year when they play 2 events back to back. Are they at their peak for the 3rd, or is it 1 event? A lot of learning and a lot of advantage to that.
Hard. Be ready, Josh. Hard. Roll shooter, Josh.
Amy Nixon
It's good.
trying to open things up. Right now it is Rachel Homan sitting that 1 center line, top 8 foot, without last rock here in the 4th.
Those were the 2 I wanted to give her.
Well, no, you have to hit the inside of it.
Do you want to, like, try to just touch the line?
Like you were right here, Anna. Yeah. If she hits anything on the outside, she's got her own 3.
Yeah. So if we aim to do this, it's pretty good.
I'd rather guard the 3 and give her that.
Okay.
It's not going to curl for her. Guard this 3, I think.
Okay. Here. A little more.
Do you
Just my
agree
side of the line.
with Rachel's assessment there, Russ, that it won't go with the intern?
Yeah, I think she's guarding the easier raise or the more dangerous raise. If that red one on the center line goes back, hits the yellow, and stays behind the corner guard, for instance, now Carey with the advantage of Hammer sitting 2 buried. So that's the one to guard. But we've seen both games this morning, especially. A lot of guards missed, a lot of undercurled
And I
guards.
don't think you can throw the intern and stop it.
It's a shot that looks a lot easier than it really is. Rachel throws this 3 feet, 4 feet lighter. It's half open. She throws it 4 feet deeper. It's half open on the other side. You have to. It's almost like drawing the forefoot to throw a good guard.
We're over 8. Yeah, we're over.
2, 3.
Skip stones here in the fourth, and Rachel Homan with her first.
Lisa clean. Lisa,
You gotta go. You gotta go.
Gotta make a curl.
Just clean.
2.5.
Little bit. Hard. Whoa, you there? Yep.
Great shot, Rach.
That's perfect.
Very nice.
Sweet. Good shot. Nice call.
I didn't really trust that it was up to speed, so I just added a little extra, just in case. It's better to be in a better position than like really high when we came in.
I'd say that's a
Thick
2/3.
half kind of thing.
It's almost a 2/3.
Yours moved pretty good here, so.
I threw the weight was all right on mine.
Yeah. Thick half.
The idea is to get rid of these two so they kick the yellow over this way, but that they might get lucky here. If they can get that red to hit it somewhere in there, the yellow's gone and the red one just might hang around partially buried. You get it just perfect. So it's kind of a plan B, but you have to, getting rid of the front ones is the A shot, so they have some type of breathing room on the last one.
I know she's playing this run back, Cheryl, but that's a little gamesmanship by Rachel Homan to stay within earshot of Chelsea. Give her that intern, because it's not going to move there.
No, I know.
Oh, you're going, all right. If I can plant that seed, you never know.
We all do it.
And she runs it by, so failing to open it up.
Sorry, Amy's curled. I expected that to move. Sorry, yours moved up. I expected that to do the same, and it didn't.
No, maybe a bit more weight. What did I throw?
I don't remember.
Okay.
Because like an 8-ish.
Okay, whatever.
Well, Kevin Cooey got 4 in the second, and he leads 4-1 as he gets ready to play his last here in the fourth against John Epping.
And he's forced to get right to the lid. He made a great draw on his first. John Epping came down, and I think he actually grazed the guard, but still had it move forward enough to remove the Cooey stone to lie 2. This is a draw to the lid for the single.
Brett Lang, Ben Hebert. And how many times did we hear that at both the Tim Hortons Brier and the Ford Men's World Curling Championship? Great shot, Kevin, to the lid for a single.
You're there. Great sweep. Nice shot, Rach.
Good shot, Rach.
A lot closer.
Sorry.
Don't wreck it.
The Homan team can be a tough team to play too, I think, for a lot of teams out there, because they throw a straighter rock with more rotation. You can't follow or ice off them like you can with other teams.
That's a very valid point. And sometimes you'll play a club team that throws no rotation, and that's hard to follow also. So.
I think like it looked good the whole out of your hand. I didn't think that was
Even last end. Yeah. Like same
Okay.
as the button.
So further to that point about coming with the intern or playing the out turn here, is she going to get more movement coming through the hole and all that mess than going to the other side?
Well, I think compared to Rachel, she will get more. She gets more movement on her both stones with the intern and the out turn. So that is always the trick. You've seen the Homan team throw and what ice they took here. Now you're guessing on how much more you have to take, because they don't throw that same rotation.
All right. All right, Chelsea.
Well, certainly not the amount of chatter we heard through much of last year's Ford Women's Worlds in Swift Current.
Looks like a rocket.
All there you're hearing.
It is so running.
This looks hot.
It's dying.
It's fine. It's just a question of how
Where will it die?
dig.
Nice, well done.
And it will stop at the back edge of the 4 to pick up the single. And a 2-1 lead. Chelsea Carey ahead of Rachel Homan.
That's just like that for me. I thought it was
Another update for you as we drop in on Steve Laycock and Mike McEwen. And it is McEwen sitting the one. Looks like he's sitting two.
I think he is, just based on this shot. Mike made a great crosshouse double on his final stone. Steve took a really good look at who might be second, but judging on the fact that he is playing the draw, one would assume that he is facing two and just playing for the single.
Laycock out of the Nutana Curling Club in Saskatoon has been to 6 Briars. Went 4 as a skip. Went twice with Pat Simmons. Number 6 on the tour this year with $43,000 won. Won at Edmonton. He beat Reed Carruthers. Picks up the single. They're tied at 3. Well, it's going to be quite an evening at BMO Field in Toronto as Toronto FC and Montreal Impact meet in the second leg of that Eastern Conference Championship, 7 p.m. Eastern, across the TSN network and in 4K. They had 61,000 a week ago. Montreal won at home at Olympic Stadium 3-2, and now they'll go back to BMO Field on what is supposedly going to be a forecast is for rain and mild temperatures. And they're expecting some 35,000 for the game at BMO Field. And from all indications, the Grey Cup didn't tear up the grass surface too much. So it should be a great evening at BMO Field as we welcome you back to the Keystone Center here in Brandon. And our coverage, opening day coverage of the 2016 Home Hardware Canada Cup. Stay also the home of the Brandon Wheat Kings, the reigning World Western Hockey League champions. They're on an 8-game road trip. They're out in playing in BC, and then on the way home they'll stop in Alberta.
Even if you kill this, it's not awful.
Chelsea Carey with a 2-1 lead as we go to the 5th. It'll be Rachel Homan that does have last rock playing the Yellow Stars.
Good, normal. Okay, Josh, let's go, bud. Whoa, 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 whoa! Normal! Right off.
You have to think this Chelsea Carey team's pretty motivated when they missed the opportunity to secure a spot, you know, into the trials by not having a podium finish at the Worlds last year. So this is probably an event that they've really focused on all season so far.
Sorry, lady. What I meant when I said yes was like, weight's good in my head. Oh!
Well, Tracy Fleury has picked up a steal of 1 in the 4th, now down 3-2 to Jennifer Jones. And it's 4-1. Remains 4-1 as Guju and Jacobs blank 3 and 4. And we say Guju. Mark Nichols, of course, is skipping that team.
4-5. Can't. 4. There goes. Hard 3.
Another unforced error with the draw weight from the Holman team.
I caught them. They were calling 4-5 at one point.
Yeah. Good brush. I don't like that. Do you? No, not at all. You just tight?
I think even halfway.
Yeah.
I'm just going to run it, so.
Virtually every team in this field, women's or men's, have a rock book, but the rocks are dusted up. They're textured a little bit before the event starts, so they're always a little wee bit different.
Just like a low 3 here.
Might not be picking up on them yet.
Yeah. But we could be halfway.
The Holman front end's been fooled a couple times with the brushing.
Yeah, 2 of them as we saw.
Can you wait? Wait for line. Wait for line. 2.
It looks heavy. It's not curling at all.
Just a 2.5.
Okay, it needs to curl a mile.
3.
Yeah, Nix.
You gotta go,
Jocelyn
Nick. We're
Peterman.
not in.
Gotta go, gotta go, gotta go, gotta go.
Hard, Amy. Hard.
Gotta go, gotta go,
Get
gotta
to the
go,
line.
gotta go, gotta go, gotta go, gotta go. Straight weight, Joss.
There, like it's
5-2.
It is exactly a year from now. We'll be in Ottawa for the Canadian Curling Trials, the Tim Hortons Road to the Rings. And on the women's side, mentioned that only 2 of the 9 spots, and that's up a spot. They're adding a team from 4 years ago in Winnipeg. So Rachel Homan, by virtue of her Canada Cup win, Jennifer Jones based on points over the course of a season. Chelsea Carey had an opportunity if she would have picked up a medal At Swift Current, she did not, so she lost that opportunity. And then, of course, you saw the other ways to qualify. A lot of it is based on points. There are the chance, though, if you should be, if you're not Homan or Jones, if you win this one, you'll get the spot. If you win the Scotties, you'll get a spot. But I tell you what, maybe it's just that we're getting older, but the time has really snuck up on us.
Oh, it is. Those last 5 will be decided May 1st, this 2017. They will have the last 5, and then the other 2 come from the pre-trials, and it came so fast.
The pre-trials will be just a war, because that's your last chance, and you can get some awfully good teams out of the pre-trials, even though you're not in that first selection part. You look at Brad Jacobs, he came out of the pre-trials, got the last spot in the pre-trials, and you know how he did.
Yeah, the Road to the Roar, that'll be played in Summerside, if
I thought that was
I believe I'm correct. It's off the top
That's
of my
right,
head.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Lobster.
I'm in mid-season form. I'm having a good day so far.
Wow.
Says Vic.
And so are you.
Why, thank you.
And I built a deck with my son.
And there you go. That's it.
Same. Okay.
Are we going to see some kind of a show now built around your construction abilities?
That's right.
They're going to be
right, yeah.
Close.
Don't be home with Holmes or something. Yeah.
Russ's runes.
Yeah, Russ's ruins.
Oh,
yes,
jeez.
Hammering with Howard.
It's pretty good.
That is
Good, next. Good. Nice throw. Nice throw. Really nice. Okay. Touch straighter. It's threw a guard out here and it didn't move. Okay. Back 8-ish? Yeah, I think you can get away with back 12 out here. Okay.
It's like a double tap, I think, here, Cheryl.
They are.
Interesting.
I don't know if I'd ignore that
Not a chance.
tight red stone that Carey just threw.
What would you do? Try to hit and roll underneath?
I would, or even sit right there.
Oh, sit there?
Yeah, you've got something to use.
8-9. Hard.
Emma Miscue.
I gotta go wait. 7-8. Really gotta go. 7. Hard line.
We talk all the time about controlling that scoring area, Vic, up in this area here, that square, and leaving those red ones there is not going to help Holman.
Similar spot. We got to go a little wider than we did.
But I think that same-ish weight.
Yeah.
Or same weight as last end almost.
I'm thinking you got to go probably to here, though, to get by.
I
no?
agree.
Okay.
Yep. Let's go, Chelsea. Right around that paint. I know that was my first thought, but I think we're just going straight around. We're not on the same page, though.
Okay, this is a touch wider than I was 2 ends ago. But
I think for the
similar speed, hey?
We did say if you go a little wider, it's probably going to be nicer.
If anything, yeah. And I don't want to be deep, but we got to be in the house. So I'll throw you less than that, but I think no more than 3 feet as far as the path goes, faster.
Yeah.
You think?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking 3 to 6 less than you threw last time?
Yes.
Okay.
That's what I'm thinking as well.
Good.
Probably on the 6th side.
Yeah. All right, Chelsea.
Okay. Sweep for full 8.
Okay. Six, Chelsea.
Leaving those red ones out in front could haunt Holman here.
Weight's close.
Really good opportunity to sink behind your own color.
Line's good. Yep.
4. Line's good.
Hard line.
Peterman
Line's great.
Line's good.
on the left, Peters on the right.
5. Through. You go.
Laney.
Laney, go. Laney, go. Every
Hard,
bit.
Laney,
Now
go, go, go.
Go.
Now it's a drag.
Pull it. Come on.
And to the full 8, they get it.
Really good position. It was a guess on ice a little bit on how
throw,
far they're
Chelsea.
going a little further.
Good adjustment.
Thanks.
Beauty.
Well said. Good adjustment. I like that comment because it
Sure,
is. It's a
probably
guess. It's an
safer,
educated
Middle
guess.
of the rock, I think. It's about half.
All spots aren't equal speed-wise.
Yeah, I don't think it'll curl. Okay.
Problem is now Rachel makes this, and again back to your point about leaving that stone there, she makes this run back double. Carey plays the come around, and the force is on.
Right, exactly. And this, you could have hit this one with the previous stone, Emma's stone, and this is the yellow one you'd be running in.
I think it'll curl an inch. Okay, you want more? Buzz, whoa. No. Nose? Whoa. Yep. Whoa. At least. Whoa.
Jams and spills to the edge of the 8. Still leaves Carey sitting the 1.
And another freebie, as I call it, a chance for a world-class athlete to have a low-risk shot to put some pressure on the opponent. And Rachel might have to make an awfully good one with her last one.
All right, Chels. So this path is stickier, I think.
Okay.
Go back to what you threw before.
Similar to what I threw before, probably. So 3 to 6 feet.
So that's pretty consistent to what we've said. That center line, a little bit stickier when you're going across it.
Because I kicked a little harder, so I can just make sure to.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Give it to us.
Yep.
So give it to us, says Jocelyn Peterman. Lainey Peters, don't overthrow it. We'll try and carry it there.
7. Stick. Do you want me to go way back with it or anything? Go for it, Lainey. Yeah,
go, Lainey.
Hard. All the way, Lainey.
All the way.
And overthrow it she did, as it will settle at the back 4.
Yeah, she had the broom in the right place, just a little bit heavier with a very top 4.
Yeah, for sure. Okay. Stayed out there for a long time. That's probably why. Pretty good. I mean.
Yeah, I know, but if it's just a little less ice,
I know, but
think.
No, I don't think it's that. I think it's the weight.
Yeah. Okay.
But we're guessing, because it's a different path, right? So now it's going to be heavier. So.
But I liked that.
I think it was the best guess we could have come up with, but I don't.
What do you think
Okay,
of
I'm
your
gonna.
age for weight?
Should you be guessing at this point, or has she got legitimate beef here, Cheryl?
No, I think they're still running into place shots or paths that they haven't been down, so they are still guessing a little bit. And the problem is she's throwing one rock out wide, edge of 12, and now she's going across the center line. So still a bit of a guess for them in a few spots.
It's close.
Final stone.
It's close.
Rachel Homan. Draw against 2. Has the chance, though. That stone just going that little bit too deep. Weagle, Courtney, trying to carry it down. And put it on the corner, and that's their single. Nice draw by the 2-time Canadian champion Rachel Homan to pick up the single in 5, and midway through, and we're tied at 2. 1, 2 yellows. They belong to Cooey. Final stone to come from John Epping.
Well, really forced to play the draw, that wide in-turn for Kevin Cooey. Took a lot of time on his final choice, called a timeout, decided to play the guard. That's the Yellowstone on the right. There really is not a good run-back double. And so this is the draw. It needs the lid for the single.
Pat Jansen, Tim March, the front end. Matt Cam calling line. Oh, great brush to get it by 1. More and more. Yo, and just roll and sit and hold on for the single. Epping gets 1 in 5. On this, the opening day Home Hardware Canada Cup.
The 2016 Home Hardware Canada Cup of Curling is brought to you by Home Hardware. Homeowners helping homeowners with expert advice.
The reigning Canadian champion Chelsea Carey against the 2-time Canadian champion Rachel Homan. We're tied at 2. Brian is with Chelsea.
Chelsea, with the power of the microphones, we heard a comment from you at the end of that last end after your final stone saying we're still sort of guessing there with the ice. Where is the comfort level with the ice out there?
Pretty good. It's just the speed changes a bit. If you get out far enough, it's a little faster, and in a little bit, you get into the fudge, and it comes down on you a bit. So adjusting by a few feet kind of thing, and it's just a little bit of uncertainty. But, I mean, it's close. We're pretty confident in the pass and stuff. The ice is great. So it's just minor conversations about different speeds.
You're a Scotties champion. I know that was huge for your team. Take us through your confidence level and the team coming into this event.
Yeah, you know, this season's been a little bit up and down and that kind of stuff, but we made some changes that we knew would take some time, and we were looking to kind of have it come together around now and then towards the Scotties. So we're feeling good and ready to come out and put some good games together this week, hopefully.
What would it mean to you to wrap up an Olympic trial spot in Ottawa?
That'd be really nice for sure, to not have to worry and count points and stuff for the rest of the year, but we're mostly just wanting to play well and kind of leave it all out here and go home without any regrets.
Thanks for your time.
Thanks so much.
That was a good force by Chelsea Carey to hold them to 1. We're tied at 2. Just the 1 stolen point, and really percentages favoring Carey. Draw percentage, hit percentage, and overall team percentage. The numbers after 5 are brought to you by Ford of Canada, proud partner with Curling Canada for 22 years. When we come back, Chelsea Carey will have last rock. Rachel Homan trying to defend a Canada Cup title.
The 2016 Home Hardware Canada Cup of Curling is brought to you by World Financial Group, helping Canadians have better financial futures. By Purex Bathroom Tissue. Purex, 90 years of pure comfort. And by Tim Hortons, official coffee of Curling Canada.
I guess a lot of people would say that skipping can't be that hard if I'm doing it. I knew going into the season that we could be competitive. I had all the faith in the world that the guys in front of me would be playing well, and it was just a matter of me playing well at the skip position.
Well, I'm not surprised. I played a couple of years with Mark, so I know he's a heck of a player. He definitely knows what he's doing. I know Brad's got to be awfully proud about how that team is managed without him as their leader, but they're all great players, and I'm not surprised, and I expect a great game.
And that is our featured game when we join you tonight. Make a note, we're on TSN2 this evening as Reed Carruthers and Mark Nichols, skipping for Brad Gushue, former teammates with Jeff Stoughton a couple of years back, are going to meet in our featured game. And Nichols opened with 4 against Brad Jacobs, and then in 5 put another 3 on the board, and so it is now 7-1 Gushue. Mark Nichols leading Brad Jacobs. On this, the opening day of the Home Hardware Canada Cup from the Keystone Center in Brandon, Manitoba. 5th end break is done, and our featured game. Canadian champions both, Chelsea Carey, Rachel Homan, playing their first games after being idle this morning, and we're tied at 2, and it'll be Chelsea Carey and her team from the Glencoe Club in Calgary that do have the last rock. They have the hammer here in 6, playing the Redstones.
Little down, just to the half, Max. Back line half.
A well-played
Close.
5th end by Chelsea Carey's team. If you follow scoreboard management to force, you've now got 2 hammers. 3 hammers to their 2, so great end to force them in.
They couldn't get it by their own stone top 8. As we bring you up to date, they blanked the 5th. It's Jones continuing to lead Tracy Fleury, Jen Jones. Kevin Cooey up 5-2 on John Epping as they go to 6.
Get here, nose. Yeah.
Mike McEwen with the 1-point lead over Steve Laycock. McEwen trying to even his record at 1-1.
11. 11. Yep. We just can't really flirt with the guard. Like, we want to make sure. Sorry. Yeah, but I don't want to jam it either, right?
So in other words, throw it perfect.
I like that. Play it, yeah. So a little extra over here.
I don't think that looked great to Joanne.
No.
Okay. The mop helps, okay. So just, okay. Top 8's great.
No need to take that risk on and getting that, trying to get at that red line. It's just too much risk.
6, 7.
Would you ever leave it shorter than that and try and nestle it up to your own center guard? Maybe just half around or a quarter around. Or you want to come into the 8?
Well, I think if you did that, you may leave an opportunity staggered guards and an opportunity for the Carey team to tap theirs behind a stagger, which you don't want.
But now the double's there, right? Would she play the double or just come down to it?
If she can see enough of it, I think she can hit it. It looks like they can graze that guard.
Yeah, it's edge change.
There's the point.
Kate.
Just didn't finish for the Homan team.
Easy.
Yeah, I like the call. They just didn't get the execution quite right. We've seen a lot of outside in come around Cheryl, not quite bust in there like they are around the corners. A little bit less curl coming to the center.
Jocelyn Peterman.
Whoa. Close. Whoa, whoa. Whoa. Whoa, never.
Not a lick. Bang, bang. And it'll stay there. She stuffed it.
Yeah, 9-9.
Really important, even though they jammed it, Vic, that the red one's closer to the center line than the yellow. So if Rachel tries to make a play in that red one, she either rolls away or she jams it. So good shot, just the same.
7-8. Okay.
Run double here.
Wow.
It's definitely there.
Yep.
Joanne Courtney.
Really hard.
Miscue. Weagle off. Run it back. Touch them both. And she'll kill her own, but also get rid of the 2 Carey stones. Leaves herself sitting the 1 just off center top 8 with a corner still up.
Easy again.
The ability to throw it real hard. She hit that top red a hair thicker than she wanted to, but still had enough speed to kick that red off to the side.
10.5.
Changes things around nicely.
Hard, Amy. Hard. Gotta go. Hard. Push. Go. Keep going. Hard. Right up.
Oh, they did well to hold it. Just enough. We'll lose that shooter.
Good rush.
Good sweep.
Isn't it interesting? There's a go back to when Rachel was rebuilding her team and she went and got and made the offer to Joanne Courtney from Val Sweeting's team. She wanted that little bit of extra weight. That Jill Officer can do it. You see the difference between her, for example, and Jocelyn Peterman. They're still 2 very good seconds. But the thing that Courtney brings is that ability to throw upward.
She does, and she worked really hard that first year that she joined Homan's team to throw like them and have that upweight ability accurately. And you'd see her now and then, she'd throw the big weight and her release wasn't quite as accurate as it could be, but she worked so hard and she throws like the rest of the team and throws that upweight so well.
She threw a ton of rotations. Yeah, carry it through. Yeah, for sure. Just shoot just a little bit extra. Just not that draw.
Really well positioned come around by Emma. No choice but to play the run back here.
And that's capitalizing on that miss that they got.
Yeah, you forget, don't you, when the game's over and you go, well, they made a great come around, and that forced Amy to miss this shot. But it wasn't because of that. It was the previous shot. A simple hit and roll out, an unforced error allows a great player to put pressure on you.
I think I was sliding a little tight and I wasn't quite positive either.
I thought you slid okay. It just wasn't the same release, that's all.
Yeah.
But I thought you were sliding right at me.
So they're still talking, Chelsea Carey and Jocelyn Peterman, about her last stone that rolled out.
Just a 2. Yeah, line. Oh, line's good. Whoa. Line's good. Whoa. 1.5. 1.5. Yep, get it tight then. We're not tight. Just a 2. Whoa.
Like 1.5.
Yep. Whoa.
Real good. Good throws. Slow there, eh?
Like a corner.
You threw it the same, but I called on for line because they swept your first one a lot.
Okay.
Such good information to the thrower.
Like you threw good, it's just they swept your first one so much that I thought if they don't sweep this one, it's going to overthrow.
Right, okay.
I like hack.
It's like not a lot.
I know, but that guard's high.
It's dead buried, isn't it?
I've got like just the tiniest
piece of it, but I think that's...
Yeah, you could try it with...
Just straight peel.
Well, that's the option, but you could try this with like back line, and then if you chunk it off, it's probably not worse.
Are we okay if I only tap them back?
I think so. As long as we keep an angle and it's open, it's not bad.
Yeah.
I don't think you want to get all the way to, but I don't think you can, right? Like with how buried it is, it's hard to get all the way to the nose.
So
because we're okay
just
with
back
one
line.
here, so
like, yeah.
You got to get something like
I think,
one of the...
yeah, back line to hack, Nix, because it's pretty dead.
Okay, so
right.
This will be keener a
little bit nice, yeah.
So I'm thinking...
I don't think there's any need to tap this out.
No.
Even end, tap it back. You can use it after, even if they get rid of your shot stone. You can freeze down to it, use it as backing.
Okay. Thinking just back line, maybe.
You said back line to hack, so I want to make sure
Okay.
it's like 2.5.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Ooh, good call. All right, next.
Amy Nixon.
No! No! Nixon! No!
Do you like that either or kind of thought process, Cheryl?
Well, sometimes for the shooter that's throwing it, you're not committed to the one shot that you should be, so that can be an issue. But she got away with it here. Pretty good result.
Really good throw.
Bad
Nice
break.
one, Amy.
Just ticked that back red one, stayed in the rings.
One over there, yeah. Good throw, Nick. Yeah. Great. Right in the middle, I think. Yeah. I think it'll come
There
up
it is,
just a
sitting
hair.
just at the back edge.
Here, H. Just up normal. What's ideal? Roll under. Okay.
They would love to have tapped it out. Like
Yeah.
I know you're a lot of teams. It depends on your philosophy. You're thinking even end. Let's get our 2, but I wouldn't be afraid to blank it either. And I take my 2 whenever you want to give it to me, whether it's the 6th or 7th, and later the better, to be honest. And Amy nearly made that perfect. But now Rachel can sit 2 here now.
Yeah. Whoa. Roll it, Liz. Good. Hey.
Jocelyn's throwing easy here. That's probably the right weight.
I like it.
Now a good opportunity to try and get that roll.
Her second one over curled, but she
wasn't positive. I think that's close.
Okay, I like it. Let's go.
This is where we saw Jocelyn's take
I mean, worst
off.
case, we can big
They
roll
thought she
too,
threw
right?
it good,
So
just
I'd
a little
rather-
down weight.
Into your...
Yeah, he was 13.
Quickly dropping in. McEwen leads by 1 over Laycock. Final stone on the way from Steve Laycock.
Well, the chance for Mike McEwen was on his first to hit and roll under, and he did not roll, just stayed in the open, and so that has led to this opportunity for Steve Laycock for the 2.
Felt big.
Needs full 12.
Didn't sound too sure of yourself.
I'm just peeking around BJ Neufeld.
Okay.
Drop back to holding. It's curling nice. Guys, you're right here. Right here. 1372.
Dallin Myers, Colton Flash the front end. Kirk Myers. They've been together a number of years now, and stick it there, just digs in for the 2 to take a 5-4 lead.
If I would have been this line, it would have been good, though.
Do you think there's different spots in there from this week?
9-9, you guys.
I think that throw was just a little bit protecting by Chelsea. You saw Jocelyn's come down there and overcurl. It seemed a little more weight than you'd want to try to get that roll.
Gonna throw Peel this time. Okay.
Right on the nose here, I think.
That much of a difference.
Cheryl, a rolling buried doesn't really help or cause that much, and you might jam it by trying to roll buried.
I think that you probably could just take a little less ice.
But that yellow one on the right-hand side of Emma, you wouldn't want to try to roll too hard and jam it onto there and give up 3.
Rachel Homan with her last.
No, never.
Like to hang around and force, and she does.
Hey, Rach, good throw.
It's close.
Yeah.
She was trying to roll a little, but it was dangerous.
Chelsea, you want to just make sure you give that a good clean? I think I picked something up on the way to hack.
once in a while, we covered Chelsea all winter, it seemed like. Once in a while, very rarely, but once in a while, her interns, roughly in this spot, will curl. And the last one, I thought she threw crystal clean, like really solid, nice, a little crisper, a little more rotation, and it slid out very clean out of her hand.
Just
a little
easy.
Extra extension all at once.
Whoa.
Allows it to run straight for that first 10, 12 feet.
Final stone facing a couple. All on its own. Bang. And now needs to sit. Come back. And it just did.
Looks like Lex.
Plants a little doubt.
All right, Chelsea.
Still gets the single.
Thought you threw Lex.
Canadian Tire Senators hockey continues tomorrow, and the Flyers play the Senators. Action begins at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time on TSN 5 in the Sens region. Senators had won 4 straight, but then last night, those Buffalo Sabres beat them 5-4 to snap the streak. Canadian Tire Senators hockey tomorrow on TSN 5. Brandon Wheat Kings are on an 8-game road trip. This is their home, the Keystone Center. It's quite the facility. They've got this arena here that seats just about 5,100 for hockey. Then there's 2 other NHL-sized surfaces in here. There's the Brandon Curling Club. It's all attached. And then, of course, this is it's the wheat city for a reason. It's very agricultural based, so they have a great exposition area all inside. And we always make a joke when you walk into the Keystone, you go, yep, we're here. Sometimes the odor of the horses and the cows are still around.
It's a lovely smell.
Yeah, as we welcome you back. Chelsea Carey picks up the 1 in the 6th, and now Rachel Homan has the lead. Or has the last rock, pardon me, playing the Yellowstones down by 1, 3-2.
I like it. Clean it. 4, 5.
Gave almost 5 feet of ice for this one. So that once this gets across that center ribbon, right about now, it should turn pretty hard. Still lots of room. There it goes. There it goes.
All the way back. All right, Joe, keep going, keep going.
Nice play.
Oops, sorry. Okay, nice pair.
And that amount of curl plus with that rotation.
Yeah, true. Look at that go. This is what the players want. They want lots of curl. They want lots of consistency. And they've got both here so far.
Yep. Hard, Amy. Hard. Gotta go shoot her, Lainey. Right out. Go. Ah! Jesus. It is sticky over there.
I can see the way your feet.
Holy.
Okay.
Okay, that was for sure a violation.
Jennifer Jones has picked up 1 in the 6th to take a 4-2 lead over Tracy Fleury. A blank in 6. Still 5-2. Cooey leads Epping, and Cooey has the last rock, playing 7.
Should be straight here? Straight and a little heavy. So I'm going to throw what looks like hack. It should come down to 11.
Yeah.
Just going to play the tap and maybe create a little bit of a pocket back there.
Could guard it again, Cheryl. That would be the other option. I think Chelsea's kind of happy with this. It drags that play into the rings where Team Carey will have a shot at a double here at some point in time.
Well, maybe for Rachel's mindset, she's playing a little bit more in the rings. If things don't work out, you blank and carry on to the next end.
Exactly.
Really hard. Gotta go in hard. Hack. Hard for peace. Oh. Okay.
Boy, they really good call with the audible by the skipper. They were trying to get that top one.
Where's your curling?
Rachel realized if they feather the top one, that yellow goes right through the ring. So they managed to get off the sweeping just in time.
Got to roll a hair to be shot.
Okay.
I mean, even if we're not, it's not the end.
Normal.
Do you like normal, Chels?
I think so.
Okay. I was thinking easy, but this will come up a bit, hey?
Yep, it has, for sure. Yep.
An update for you now, and Kathy, it's Gushue against Jacobs, and for the first time, I think, 7-2, Mark Nichols skipping, of course. He was forced to think about something here.
Well, he was. And you know what? Brad Jacobs is doing everything he can, but Mark Nichols is missing nothing. He buried on his first, did Brad Jacobs, and Mark Nichols made the long run back, and so Brad Jacobs put it back. But this time it's behind the tee line, and so he's trying to throw about back 4 weight to tap it back for 2.
Just tee line draw right now. It looks heavy.
Charlie Thomas saying it looks heavy, and he'll draw right to the edge of it for the single. And an 8-2 lead.
Mark Nichols is just taking everything, absolutely everything, and not today, I mean all year. And when I had the pleasure of playing with Mark way back when, if he was going to miss a shot, it was a finesse shot. And a couple years with Jeff Stoughton playing lead brought that part of his game, and he's got everything now. He's got all the shots.
This was supposed to be a freeze down to that back 4-foot stone.
It's close.
Thanks.
That wasn't close, Cheryl. You wonder about that stone. It looked light early, though.
You don't ever do this?
Well, and I wonder if that's the stone they gave to Emma. Who knows? Because they usually do tend to give it to the seconds.
Right.
Just, it's so juicy for her if we hit this, right?
Yeah, juicy how?
What?
Juicy how?
Well, corner guard. She goes in here. Like, you're still looking at. I know, but you're still looking at potentially more than 2 is what I'm.
Yeah, it's true. I was gonna guess a bottle of beer.
Yeah, me too.
Okay.
You like this?
It's only 1 bottle of beer that I'm gonna bet, but I'll bet 1 it's us.
You like this, so Nick, either way?
Yeah, I get
Translation is very close.
We hit that. They get it nice around here. We're still chasing 2 or 3, right?
Okay.
So they're just going to try to choke off any opportunity for Rachel to come around this corner.
So Joanne threw a 5. I think she just underthrew it.
Yeah, like 3.5 still here.
Yeah.
Okay, top 8.
Just there.
Yeah.
Weight's a little down.
Line's fine. You can go.
It's not bad.
Line's close.
5.
You can go. Oh, wait.
Room.
Throwing a bit. No.
Gotta be
really
full
good.
8. Full 8, guys.
Whoa, it looks heavy to me. Full 8.
Full 8.
We're there. Okay, on its own. Great shot, Nix. Really good judge, you guys. 3-5.
Nice weight.
Super good.
This Carey team talked about trying to stay away from the stopwatch, and we really criticized them last year, or you did.
Oh, thanks, Russ. Throw me under that bus.
Beep, beep, beep. Wow. Backing up and hitting her again.
Yeah, exactly. And they just couldn't really get that speed, get that feel, and I see a lot of good draws out of this team today. Amy's made a couple brilliant come-arounds.
But that further to what you said earlier, they were such a mess mentally. They talked about everything. Now, just that little bit of confidence, and that's we've heard that from more than one person. She's a confidence curler. As we drop in on Fleury against Jones, 4-2 Jones leading, and it is Tracy Fleury and her team from Sudbury with Last Rock.
And forced to take one here in 7. She tried to roll under that center guard on her first one, but rolled open. Jennifer hit and stuck on the nose, and that is why she faces 2.
Right to it, right to it. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go.
For the single, and Jones continues to lead.
Easy if you can. Quiet.
Jennifer Jones winning earlier today. Already has one of the 2 women's spots in next year's trials in her pocket.
Yep. Yes. Yep. Hard. Hard. Let it go. Let it go. Great sweep.
Nice shot, guys.
Very nice.
Beauties.
To sit 2.
That's what this Carey team has been doing the entire game. Is anytime they get an opportunity, a miss from the opposition, they are capitalizing on it.
Great shot.
Get closer. We're there, isn't it? Stay close.
Again, they've turned that slight weakness last year into a plus here. They're working on it, and Amy's made 3 or 4 brilliant freezes come around. So very nice. Get that one out.
No.
Not a lot of pay dirt here for Homan.
A couple of oh-no's from Emma Miscue.
Okay. I was like middle rock, I let go. Middle.
I'm out. We've just been a little slow, so I think.
So timeout been called. 90 seconds.
Kill it.
38 minutes
This probably
thinking
spins a
time,
bit.
and then
You
2
leave probably a
90-second
pocket to
timeouts. So we'll get our
She still
first
has
look
the
at
shot.
Pat Simmons.
Like I don't know that. Yeah, like it might not be terrible, but it's the best option.
And while he makes his way out, let's go over to sheet B. 5-2 Cooey leading Epping, and the reigning Canadian and world champion with Last Rock.
And is already lying 1. John Epping's final stone was short, and so for Kevin Cooey, if he can get full 4-foot, it would increase his edge by 5.
Cooey, the team from the Glencoe Club in Calgary. Currently 7th on the tour money winnings, 41,500. They won a couple of times in Cornwall, Ontario, and in Red Deer. And that will slide a little too far. And so he'll get just the single.
One yellow, yeah.
So you like, is here perfect, do you think?
Yeah.
If it's here,
That's
okay,
fine
right?
too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that. You're same line then,
Thanks,
next,
Pat.
right?
Yep.
Probably a little more ice than you had because yours actually over curled. So I had you there.
Lots of
So let's
options.
go
You
like
could
here.
you could actually put the red stone
look at your
up in this
3.5.
area here
Okay.
and choke the come around. You can actually get into maybe this area and maybe force Rachel to blast. And you can even, as Pat was suggesting, and I like the call, why not bring her right in there? And how does Rachel turn it into a 2?
Yeah, she
She
said
has
it
to be
felt pretty true
really
to that,
careful
to her.
trying to score here.
Would you ever try, Cheryl, to try and take the pinhole away and freeze right into that pocket, or is where Russ suggests up on top edge of the button?
Yeah, the problem with coming to the pin is then they kind of tap it back and they give themselves some backing. So it makes the draw really tough, and that's what they did in the 3rd and the 5th, and they made Rachel draw the pin for her 1. So they're doing a great job of forcing Rachel.
Listen, Nick. Line's nice. Weight's a little down. Okay, you can go.
Line's good. Got
6,
room.
7, 4. Yeah, 9. Whoa. 7, 6. Yes.
Right to it. Yep.
All the way.
Oh, 7, button, 6, top edge, 4-foot. Peterman, Peters with the carry. And it'll get to the top edge of the 4. No, it just
It's really good, Chel.
Really good sweep.
Nice.
was as if they just didn't pick it up soon enough.
That's all it was. I don't know that I would have thrown any more weight on this. They just jump on it a little bit earlier, but you never want to be deep and bounce off and leave Rachel some big weight triple.
Yeah, that's just it. It was the professional error here, wasn't it? You put it in the right spot.
It's good, actually. I don't mind it. Nice sweeping, you guys. Good call. See what happens there. She's going to throw a bomb.
Yeah.
She's going to throw a bomb.
Taking quite a bit of ice here. Rachel's out turn. We know how straight it runs and it just gives it that little pop. Lots of rotation and it'll track out there.
Yes.
Dialing it in here. And now they start to rattle. Lots of separation. And she leaves herself sitting third and fourth shots.
She almost sprung that one edge of forefoot right across out to be second shot.
Yeah, a little thicker would have been close, but wonderful shot because you're second, third, or third, fourth actually. Chelsea's got to be careful.
That would have been gone. Just hit it too thick, so it didn't quite.
Funny how
like
one
that?
shot makes you turns around and makes Chelsea Carey think
so
now.
Well, but
I know. It potentially brings a 3 into the picture. That's all I'm thinking. Like we can do this. It just maybe brings in a 3 if you don't make it, right?
Because she makes this goes into this 3.
You're thinking if our shooter goes where? Like if we're heavy?
Well, it just potentially, if you put it in the wrong place, it might leave her a triple or something. I don't hate it, but we got to be okay with leaving 2 yellows in there. That's all.
Well, our first final.
Nosing this and getting her this for 2.
And it comes
I like it.
on sheet E as Mark Nichols picks up an 8-3 win over Brad Jacobs in 8. And so Nichols and the Guju team open with a win. Jacobs, who won today with a wonderful shot, a cross ring double, now ends his day at 1-1.
The other option I thought they might look at is you could play the outturn double.
I'm thinking same to 3 feet more, Chelsea.
Yeah, no question.
Yeah, I think so too, because we got it. Like I would
Playing
love
the
to be
freeze
that
down
one.
to the back.
Heavy,
Yes,
yellow.
yeah.
Would be great.
Yeah.
Right.
Just 3 feet more, though.
Probably the only bad spot would be top forefoot and cue up a triple, which this young lady would love to throw. I want to get her back there for sure. Pretty similar to the same shot she just threw. Just add that pound. And 3 feet of speed. It should get by their own.
Where are you? Right to it. 8.
Room. Close.
Yeah.
I heard 8. That's deep. One more time. This is a big sneak if they can get it by and drag it to the back, and they will. Wonderful judge. Great brush. Peters and Peterman.
Really nice.
Really good
Atta
brush.
girl.
Great brushing to get this by. She ever rubs off, and like you said, Russ, you could be leaving a triple.
Yep.
You can see the experiment with changing up the, worrying about the stopwatch and the split times and the whole bit, and that takes time, and to their credit, they've stuck with it. Donated a bit of money along the way this fall, but some fantastic draw shots for this team.
You hit on the nose, like just tiny roll, you get it.
Yeah.
Almost easier to
They're
hit,
getting
isn't
less,
it?
though. Because even if they hit a quarter, we get it, right?
Yeah.
So let's take less.
Okay, here?
Less. I gotta let go at least on the inside of it. Yeah, because it'll float, if anything.
Nose should be close, Rachel.
Double for 2? No?
No.
Just for the 1, I think.
Okay.
Good job of forcing her again.
Yes.
Do too much. Okay. If it curls up, we have the catch.
Could play the draw, but the draw is tricky with that red one at the top of the forefoot. So I think this, with Rachel's skill set, this is actually slightly easier. Sometimes you don't play the shot that you think's the right one. You play the one you're going to make.
Yep.
Final stone. In some trouble here, Rachel Homan.
Never off. It's hard.
Never off. Weagle, Courtney, all the way. Bang, bang, and 1 it is. That stone in the top 4, the second shot. So she picks up her single. And back and forth we go. We're tied at 3. Well, she really does bring a lot of experience to this Chelsea Carey team. Amy Nixon. She won that bronze medal, of course, in 2006 in Pinerolo with Shannon Clybrink, and she comes up with a terrific shot here.
She did. You know, we've talked about how great the Homan team is at all the stats. Well, the Carey team is top at forcing, and this is exactly why some of these shots to freeze shut down that forefoot.
Nice shot, guys.
The key shot is brought to you by Purex. It's Purex or nothing. here at the Keystone Center in Brandon, Manitoba.
A sec more. Probably a good thing. 2.5. Right to your room, I think.
We're tied at 3. We go to the 8th, and it is Chelsea Carey
Really got to grow.
and her team from the Glencoe Club in Calgary that does have last rock. They have the Hammer playing the Redstones.
Just throw. So this should be a little nicer, hey?
Yeah, I threw a low 4 here last time I threw in this spot. So it feels like the same way you just threw.
Yeah. That's less, hey?
Yeah, line's close.
It's down!
Gotta go.
Gotta be here.
Hard line.
Line's good, has to be here.
5, 4.
Room! Room!
You gotta go for line.
Okay, line only. We're all there.
Well,
Room!
yeah, you can get off.
I misjudged that one. You heard the word 4. They're yelling 4. That ends up being an 8. Quite a bit deeper than the brushers predicted.
You just want to draw to that. We can get shot easy. They're already behind T. Yeah, I don't mind the draw. What do you like, Rach? Yeah, I like that too. Okay, let's do it.
This is setting up to be a very nice opportunity here
This is kind of your line here, right?
for Homan here, because they got that yellow one right where they want it out front. Can freeze to the one behind the line now.
Joanne Courtney.
Yep, gotta go. 8. 7, 8. Pretty good. Close. 8. Whoa.
We're there right now.
Okay, no.
8.
Needs to move. Let's stop. Okay, Joe.
And then just little heavy rubs and rolls off. You know, we talked earlier about Brad Jacobs, how he came out of that road to the roar in Kitchener. And then ran it all the way to winning the trials in Winnipeg. Courtney was with Val Sweeting. She did a similar thing. She came out of that road to the roar, but they didn't have quite the success at the trials. Jocelyn Peterman.
Easy. Little big.
10.
Little big.
9. Yes. Pretty big. Hard. Next.
Hard. Won't it?
That works.
Oh, there wasn't a lot of daylight on that guard.
Normal?
They break hard after they get to the center.
Wow. I thought I was really positive too. And full. You looked very positive. Hey. Hey, Joe.
Rachel's going to take a few chances here. Trying to weld one in there. They need a little protection for this stone.
Whoa. 9. Oh, we caught that. 11. 9. 10. Stay with it for the roll.
And they can hit and roll here if they have to.
Might as well try and roll it hard. Yeah.
Kathy, let's check in on Jennifer Jones and Tracy Fleury as they play in the 8th. And Fleury is sitting the 1, it appears, just back putting.
It is, in fact, and it is that yellow stone that Jennifer threw on her first. I don't know whether it's her stones or she's getting some motion to them, but most of her stones have over curled on draws today that she's not made. And so it was an opportunity for Tracy Fleury. She was trying to come into about the top 8 so that this run back would not be there. She was well short of the house. And so this is the angle run to pick out that stone that is shot. If she nuts it, it is for 2.
Second shot is top edge of the 4. Don McHugh and Jill Officer on the brush. Caitlin Laws calling line. Angle this back like that. Have you got it? Yes, you do.
Great weight for that shot.
What a shot.
How good is that?
Emma Miscue.
If we hit the right piece, we had high. Okay.
3 overthrows in a row in that in-turn shot. There was a freeze, a little heavy bounced off. There was the hit that was, or the heavy freeze that bounced off, and then the hit bounced off. And they're just either not figuring that spot or they're just overthrowing.
That's my gut, yeah.
You really wanted to stick around on that one.
Try to go there.
Kathy, you're up again. Just the one lonely stone in the house here. So John Epping has a chance for 2.
Well, he does, but that is not a good representation of what this end has been. Lots of rocks in play. Kevin Cooey's final stone was able to pick out one of the Epping stone, lost his own in the process. And so it is, in fact, a draw for 2, but it was much more complicated. John Epping playing a very patient game, trying to find his way back.
The open draw, and he'll get his deuce around the edge of the 4.
Oh, he's a little down.
Still 6-4, Cooey.
3. It's not bad. Line's good, guys. 5. Rim. Close. 5. Line only were 5. 6.
No.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no.
No.
Okay.
Right on top end.
I don't know about you, Russ, but I might have looked at peeling that center line guard. You know, they've got hammer. You come into this end if you're Carey's team saying we just want to make sure we score.
Excellent point. That's the one that can hurt them, isn't it?
So it's been like a 13-5, so good 6 feet off.
Peel the guard, you open it up, you still have 2 in there. It's like a 2 or 3 would be nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, looks like to me. Gotta go line. Gotta go wait. Gotta go line.
Oh, that's curling hard.
Gotta go. 3.
Oh my goodness.
Keep going, keep going. Bounce
Really
it.
struggling
Yeah.
with the speed, Cheryl.
Keep going.
Yeah, there's been a lot of misses light.
Now try to line these 2 yellows up. You've missed it. Let it curl a bit. Good call.
Okay.
Now you get the yellow run back if you have to.
Not terrible. You're going to tuck an edge around that.
Okay, quite a bit less.
To your point,
Who's
Cheryl,
talking a lot?
the only real way out of jail here for Team Homan is to run that yellow one back, tap it back.
Scary to leave it there.
Mm-hmm.
Like that.
Weight's close.
A little tighter.
Just 3. That's going to curl a bit. 4, 5. Close to it for line.
Okay, line's
Yep.
close.
Hard. Hard line. Just a 3.
Hard line.
4 maybe. You can help.
Yep, for line.
4, 5.
Whoa. Sit.
Oh! Stop.
Nice stone.
Wow, they're just piling them in there now with last rock sitting 4. Emma Miskew just at 75%.
That is so keen, eh?
You feel that a lot.
It's been all weight for Emma. And Amy just capitalizing on the misses every time.
Exactly.
You come up a hair.
Really, Amy was hair heavy in her first one, but they brushed it just about all the way down to get it by, so the weight wasn't far off.
Thinking it's not going to come up.
Amy right now at 93%. Amy Nixon. Chelsea Carey at 96%.
Great numbers.
Okay. Try my phone nose. Okay. Just a hair high, guys. Okay.
Let's go H. Sweep it for line. It probably would have been money, right? Like if we just had to go for line to make sure we were by, but if not, it's probably perfect weight.
Yellow, try to hit the right-hand side of that red one that was just thrown by Amy Nixon. Could get 3 of them moving.
Close. Yes.
Skip stones.
Whoa.
Rachel Homan.
Yes.
And her first. Run it back. Bang, bang. Move some rocks. And she'll move it back. And
Great shot.
we'll sit. It's close to see if she's sitting the 1.
I think she might be shot.
Wow.
That was brilliant.
Stayed there, eh?
It's close, but it does appear that she is now the shot stone top 8.
I don't know. It's really slow because it's frosty.
Right underneath cover, too.
Mentioned that Chelsea Carey was at 96%. It's interesting, prior to that stone, just 75% on hits, which is usually Rachel Homan's strength and the her real game.
Is that enough ice? I think so. It's a tight hole. We got to play it close to both. I think.
Just that yellow one's in such a good spot, and it looks like it's shot rock, Cheryl, I think.
I think it is too.
I think they're just going to ignore it. They could come down with the in-turn and try to crease that yellow one over a little bit, but it's over-buried, so it's visually intimidating for Chelsea. So they're just going to ignore it, come right through that port with the out-turn and try to bury run the yellow guard.
Same weight.
And that's that yellow guard we talked about earlier. Rachel's going to, if this is made properly, Rachel's going to take a run at it with that yellow one.
It'd jam. You might not have a way into the forfeit.
Little light. Wait, settle down. I like
Close.
it.
Yep.
Chelsea Carey in her first.
Yes. Whoa.
Yeah.
Hard line.
Yeah, line.
All about the line now, and
Whoa. Whoa.
Peterman, find the hole. Get through, yes you do. Now he needs to stop, and it's just too heavy, and will slide out the back door.
Next.
You see that happen more often than not when you have to come through a tight port because it looks so tight, and you know if it overcurls, you're on the either guard, so you tend to overthrow them a bit.
You quit thinking about speed, don't you? You're more worried about hitting the broom.
Yeah, we can't hit this.
Exactly.
If we hit this, we probably won't give her something. For sure, we're shot? Yeah, we go here, sure. Just let me look at it one more time. Yeah, I think it's yellow.
Do you guys want to use a time? We've got lots.
Yeah, timeout.
Where are the timers?
Timeout, please. Timeout. Good. Because yeah, there's nothing to chip, like to pick this out. We don't have to put it in. Like the only thing she'd have is this, and you risk giving us 2 if you hit her. And it probably jams here.
Do you want to leave her that draw? Do you want me to throw like a draw here?
I just don't know if it's worth it.
I mean, if we touch the red, then for sure we're shot, right?
It's just that she has this again. Like I don't mind plugging it and giving her a harder shot. Okay.
Don't want to give her the same shot over.
Make her draw way out here.
They might do this though, Cheryl, if that guard goes up. If they get lucky, they can certainly
Can we
score
make
a
this
couple.
draw? It's just if we hit this guard, it's disaster, and if we hit this guard, it's disaster.
Yeah. The line's not
Draw
easy.
through the port
I don't mind
to
the
sit
guard,
2 buried
I
is
think
the
we
shot,
plug
but there is risk, and Emma has a very good point here.
Same guard there. Through in whatever end that was, that 4th.
Yeah, but I think we go high so she can't run pick it. Like I think we just plug it.
And you guys don't want to come here, eh?
I just think it's tough and.
Do you think this hole's there?
Hmm?
Do you think the hole is there? What do you mean? Do you think the hole's even there? She skinnied that and she threw 11. Do you think the hole's there?
Oh, for the
no,
draw.
it's just she has a draw for 1 that she just threw, and
Do you think it's there? Is what I'm saying.
No,
She's skinnied
it's
both
over,
of them.
It's over buried. Maybe a chip for 2. Maybe she could.
No,
nudge it.
I'm saying, do you think this draw is there? Because she just threw 11 and almost crashed the guard.
Yes.
I think she has to play to almost barely miss these to get in there.
Yeah,
I think it's there.
She could
but
play
it's not
just by
easy.
this one. They're just beside each other. I think it's there. I know she threw it through, but
It's pretty safe to try this way, though, right? Like we
Yeah,
can
it
get
is
to,
safe.
like we have.
It's
this
just we're just
same,
giving her. Like I'd rather her guess here, right?
Yeah.
I think we go high here, make her play a different spot. Okay. It's you threw it before. We just have to take a bit more ice, right? Okay.
I like
Do
it
you
right
like here?
Rachel's
err on
point
the
is,
side of
are they
being on the
guarding
wide
a shot
side.
that's
we
not
still
even
think
there?
this is a shelf, though.
Okay.
Like, I don't even mind coming this way. We've seen this a bunch, right? Just draw through. I gave you guys about here.
Yeah.
For that buried. So if I'm here, that's probably right over the line.
Try to go for a
Ideal
high
is
two.
like this.
Yeah. Make sure it's over.
Just got to be across the center.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nobody coming to the ice surface because Adam Kingsbury is more versed in psychology out of the University of Ottawa. He's worked with Curling Canada and Golf Canada. So he's
Carey.
he knows the game,
Center, guys.
Yeah.
plays the game, but he doesn't offer
Quick here.
strategy.
It should be like decent speed.
No, he does. He's been the planner this year for how they will set up to peak at events and all about routines and mental routines out there.
If Rachel just drops this guard in here, it'd be interesting. You might see Chelsea take a long look at running in that yellow one that we keep talking about. If she makes it perfect, she scores at least 2.
Yep. Over and off. Take
scared that was stopping wrong.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Good job done. Good job.
Yeah.
She had that job.
Nice weight, Reach.
Good reach. Thanks.
I'll just throw T-line. Probably got to be back 4 to have a chance to not just curl into it, right?
Yep. Okay.
It's your line, right?
Rub it over.
How do you hear?
Yeah, I think they're talking this.
I'll take a look at
Cheryl
it
just
from
come
that
down
end,
and
but
try
I
to
don't-
try
like
to
the tap and
crease
the wide
that.
draw aren't easier, I don't think.
Tick it over just a little bit. I thought they might take a look at this one though. Just throw it hard onto a piece of that one, get it out that way, kick that over there. It'll probably jam over
like
there,
this?
but you would get your deuce.
We're just talking weight.
I think if that guard hadn't been so high, I think you're right. They would have
So I
looked
think it's
at
gonna
that.
be
But
like
this
this.
guard is so high and it curls so well. Probably have a chance.
And less risk.
I think I want to give you T back 4. I don't think it'll ever curl enough to get to it, that, but just play straight draw. But if it ever did, great.
Okay. I think it's time in like
I think it
4.5.
will. I think you can actually, you only have to move that about a 1/4 inch sideways.
Right, so that's
I think it'll curl right in there. That's almost a natural to get through that hole. You'd be awfully close to ticking that yellow if the weight's good.
Whoa, line!
Final stone here in 8.
Line's great.
In a 3-3 tie.
Hard. Yep.
Chelsea Carey.
Hard. Hard.
They got her.
Hard.
Laney Peters. Jocelyn Peterman.
you're on it.
And on it they are. Crash. And now they'll take a look.
This one.
Yeah, we'll measure that.
Okay.
They're going to call for the measure. But it certainly looks like it is one for Rachel Homan on her first. That wonderful run back.
I'll be right back.
Low end, but I think we could have got it there,
Well, Team Carey had just beautiful draw weight the whole game, but Chelsea uncharacteristically way heavy on the first one and then oversteered the second one, didn't throw it hard enough.
Better not to fall, yeah.
Hate it. I could have been a hair more positive, and it probably would have been fine for line 2. I didn't mind it though. Stayed out there a lot longer though, and that one just got to it faster. It's just so touchy. Okay, well, the blanks out there. I think she probably throws a guard. So, yeah.
One yellow.
And that is one for Rachel Homan as she picks up the steal. Leads at 4-3. An update for you now. We mentioned, Kathy, earlier how this is a short round robin. Mike McEwen already comes in here down, having lost this morning, and he does have a chance for 2 here.
Well, he certainly does. On his first one, he tried to hit and stick to lie to, and he rolled out, but has another opportunity. Needs to get just to the inside of that stone to roll it onto the paint.
Anything, Daddy? And now can he get the roll in? He does not, as it bangs it right on the beak. So that little outside biter, he gets just the single. They're tied at 5, and Steve Laycock will have the hammer coming home. Now let's go over to the outside sheet as Tracy Fleury tries to get back into it, down by 3 to Jennifer Jones.
Well, and she's facing 4, and that 4 is just because she has ignored them for this, and trying to find a way to score 2 did not materialize, and so now needs a piece of the forefoot.
Fleury and the team from the Idlewild Golf and Country Club in Sudbury with Crystal Webster, Jenna Walsh, and Amanda Gates.
Nice shot, Trace.
And she'll put it on the lid for a single, but it is Jones leading by 2, trying to make it 2 straight wins on this opening day here at the Keystone Center in Brandon, Manitoba. The 13th edition of the Home Hardware Canada Cup. So a couple of mistakes by Chelsea Carey. One draw heavy, one draw light, results in a steal of 1 by Rachel Homan. And now we go to the 9th, and it is Homan leading 4-3 as we check in on Cooey against Epping. Cooey leading by 2.
Needs to have this finish, trying to play the double for 2. will not, and so that is a steal, a little bit closer for John Epping.
So boy, John Epping was down 4-0 after just 2, and now is down by 1 playing 9, but without last rock.
Great comeback by Epping there to be down 4 to Kevin Cooey to come back like that, make it a game. That's a victory in itself.
Yep. Weight's good. Hard, Amy. Really hard. Hard.
Uh-oh.
Okay. 10.
Line is real close.
Top 4.
Okay, just make the adjustments.
Yeah. Line was great.
Okay.
See, I've only seen that a couple times in this game, but it's made such a difference, that unforced error, just hit and stay. It's so underrated. Now you've got Joanne with a really easy opportunity to sink one here in front of the tee line, right behind cover.
7, 8. Never.
No.
Yeah, coming down. Still there, though. I don't think we have to.
Never.
6,
Elise, we're wide
7.
open.
She
Wide
can,
open
Elise.
in front of the tee.
Okay.
Hard.
Yep, a little bit. Yep.
Yep.
Good weight, Joe.
Nice judgment there. They waited as long as they could to get maximum curl.
Brush.
Joe.
Here.
So it's nice here, hey? Well, to be back line, I think you got to be almost 12. 12, like low 12.
And this is that situation where if you're Chelsea Carey, you don't mind, even though you didn't like the way the last end finished up, but you know Homan's going to try really hard to force Chelsea to a single here. And sometimes you cough up 2 and 3 if you're Rachel Homan here, because
Back line. It's nice.
without hammer, you've got to be a little bit protective of that score. You are 1 up.
And, you know, Homan will leave rocks around because she doesn't want to give you an opportunity for a blank.
Exactly.
It's just sludgy back there.
This is where teams have to have this figured out ahead of time. How are we going to play this 1 up without situation? Are we going to go really hard to force? Or are we just going to play a little bit more conservative? Hitting this is obviously the call, but if you roll behind the tee line, there's a really good chance for a 2 for Chelsea Carey. I'm going to keep this on the front half here.
Board. Clean it. Board. Yep.
Whoa.
Yep.
Whoa.
Clean. Whoa. Yep.
Whoa.
Boy, and rolls it underneath. Emma miscue.
What a nice shot.
Really good. Anticipate as much as I could, yeah. Good call. Nice. Just trying to anticipate as much as I could. And I knew the way she threw it come back. It's so easy.
To watch the improvement of this great young team, you know, they throw normal weight at that a couple years ago. This time they brought it down to control. They used the brushing, which they're great at also, and couldn't roll it into a better spot.
Of course. Nice throw, Nix.
Yeah, runs it back, leaves the shooter out in front. Wheels coming off a little bit here now for Chelsea Carey in the 9th.
Can we
That's
tap it a
only
little?
playing
Or?
at 4.
As long as the line's good. Okay. Move it if we want. It's nice. Top 8's good.
Yeah, we want to make sure you kind of get at least to nose. Like, we can't leave it high tap.
Okay.
Yeah. Do you want that instead?
Yep.
Okay.
Just
Take 3 reach. 3.
Okay. 3, 4 is okay.
Yeah.
Let's make sure we get it past that red one.
Okay, got it.
Line's good. Little late. Take a look. Looks great. Looks great. Take a look.
Like to go.
Okay. Go ahead.
Gotta go. Keep moving. We're just even with the red.
Hard then.
Yep.
Hard.
You got it.
Keep it going.
Keep it going. Come on. Sludge.
Nice sweep, guys.
Oh, good. It was lots of rotation, so I was worried about.
A lot lighter than they wanted.
Slow over there.
Yeah, they were really trying to tuck it around. Even top 12
I just
foot
thought light
would
out
have
of her
been
hand though.
Yeah.
good.
I heard Lisa say it's a lot slower over there, so it looks like there's a wee bit of frost creeping in from the corners.
Bigger. Oh.
Amy Nixon.
Take
And we'll run it by and leave the shooter now covering the 8.
And also, that shooter also covers the out-turn path to the button for Chelsea if she needs it.
You're completely over there.
Speed's a hair better on this side, Rach.
Yeah, we throw in a couple, eh?
Yeah.
The in-turn draw to the button if Chelsea needs it is there, but you have to go awfully wide, and we have already noticed it's a bit slower out there.
Touching the center line. Touching the center line. Yeah.
Okay.
Three's fine.
Okay. A little bit better over here.
Do you want to go on top?
Here's pretty good. For here, she can hit and roll.
I like the guard for now. On top of your
Just
neck.
talking with her, that's
Okay,
fine.
yeah.
3.
Quicker here, eh? Yeah, a little bit.
Room.
2. 1
Line's
and a half.
good. Line's good.
1.
Lisa, take it.
Gotta go. 1.
Drag it hard.
1 and a half.
Gotta finish that.
2.
You gotta go. Every inch, Lisa, hard.
Come on.
Keep it moving hard.
Come on,
Carey, go.
Come on, go.
Hard.
Go.
Hard. Keep going hard.
Boy, 2 of the best got everything they could out of that stone.
Raise that. I don't think I touched it.
I don't think it's fast anywhere.
Huh?
She has to be fast.
Might be a port, though.
Fast.
I would say a little bit better.
Lisa was talking about Rachel's last comments where she said it was faster here, but the sweepers are saying they don't feel like it's fast anywhere, and they had to pound post to post for that.
He hit this one
Right.
it just wasn't.
We have to try. Probably gotta throw like good easy to get through, but we want to stick, right?
Does that look like a hole? Yeah. Yep.
Out there.
Oh.
Yeah.
If you can get through this port, a lot of good things could happen. You might, by getting through the hole, you're going to be really close to making the double. But maybe more importantly, you can roll here, roll over to the right-hand side into that area. Chance for 2.
Just easy, you said?
No, easy,
Good
like
easy.
solid
Yeah.
easy.
Okay.
Just because I don't think you can get through it with much less than that.
All right. All right, Chelsea. Nice
Good
to
easy
see you.
here. Let's go.
Some of these this morning, once they grab the tape, grab that line, they go.
Just easy. 10. No. It's up.
She had a little bit of an outward
Oh,
motion
yeah.
on that when she let go.
Yep.
She struggled with her draws and her shots in that last end, and she's going to crash here. Boy, that's a real problem now. That stone is buried, sitting top edge of the 4.
Just in-out release,
Yes,
and it really tracked.
Yeah. It's a good summary.
I don't think I could have dreamt that up in a million years, that they both would roll to the center like that.
Yeah.
Oh, it's pretty bad luck.
Get one, that's fine.
That's how close all these teams are, aren't they, Cheryl? You navigate that port, you might roll buried. You could sneak a deuce out of this.
Oh, man.
Now, how do you score?
Here, H.
The port's smaller than ever, and you'd almost have to go out turn to get through that port, I believe.
So if she somehow makes it through the hole, either make her miss mine or jam it. Okay, so don't give her a double. Yeah.
We can't be even?
Yeah, we can.
Oh, okay.
But we don't want to be too much past it.
Got to be all the way past it or right beside it.
And
See
light,
that?
and yeah.
So she jams it.
And light's fine. Like if she's full 12,
Did
full
you think
8.
I threw it that light? You guys pounded it to a 2.
Yeah. It looked a little bit light to me. Like
Okay.
it's not, nothing's lightning out here right now.
Okay.
Let's go, Rach. Easy early release.
Nice communication. You can't keep the secrets. If Rachel doesn't think it's slower and it's slower, you have to tell her.
Line's pretty good.
5, 4.
Light. Go ahead. Can't hurt it.
4.
Drag it.
When you're dragging it.
Keep it moving, guys. Keep it moving. As far as it goes.
4. Gotta go.
Keep it
Regal,
moving. Hard.
Courtney.
Line's great.
Come on, Joe.
Drag that. Go.
2 of the very best.
Finish, please.
Sorry, Lise.
And showing it right now as they'll drag it to the top edge of the 8 to sit 1, 2, 3, and 4.
I got 14-4, so it's actually sorry.
And Jennifer Jones has picked up a second win.
It's a game. Have a great week.
On this opening day.
Sure.
6-4 the final.
Oh.
As Fleury loses her first.
Yeah, I think that's too much ice to get shot, but I think we have to get by, right?
Now the problem with this one, to get second shot, you only have to touch the white, which isn't a hard shot for somebody of this skill set. But look at that frost out wide. There's a little bit of frozen moisture out there that can cause this rock to slow down a little bit.
Yeah, I had 4.5 on
Or
Rachel's there.
talk yourself into throwing it way too
So
hard.
like similar to what you threw coming this way?
Through the hole there?
Yeah.
That was heavy, but it shouldn't be heavy here, right? Or
We
my
liked
last
it.
one?
No, your last one.
Oh, okay.
We're thinking it'll be nice.
Okay.
Well, Chelsea Carey was in the 90s 2 ends ago. Her percentage is now at 79%.
It's been a little bit of a struggle, and it hasn't even been the shots that Homan's team has been forcing her to make.
Line only.
Final stone.
Line's good.
Facing 4.
Yep. All you. Lots of line. Yep. Gotta go. Lots of line.
Peterman and Peters. Heads up, heads down. Little more to catch the 4, and that is the shot of a Canadian champion.
Real class.
To the 4 foot against 4.
Nice judgment. Really good speed.
Really good guess up there.
The 2016 Home Hardware Canada Cup of Curling is brought to you by Home Hardware. Homeowners helping homeowners with expert advice. The 2016 Home Hardware Canada Cup of Curling is brought to you by Ford of Canada, proud partner with Curling Canada for 22 years. By World Financial Group, helping Canadians have better financial futures. And by Sponge Towels Paper Towels, nothing absorbs like it.
Snow continues to fall here in Brandon at Keystone Center. Wonderful shot by Chelsea Carey. From way outside in to grab enough of the 4. Pick up the singles, so we're tied at 4. And here in the 10th, it will be Rachel Homan that does have last draw, coming home playing the Yellowstones.
I can give you support, okay? I agree.
Uncharacteristic miss from Lisa Weigel with the tick shot.
It's breaking news.
Pretty much.
Weight's close. It's got to be tight on its own. That's lots of room. Lots of room.
Try and get as much separation with the second shot, but not in the rings.
I think you gotta get it buried then next.
Yeah.
Just got to slow down.
Or just leave it. Yeah, it's just leave it, just leave it, just leave it. It's
Ow. Just.
Oh my God. Very close. We're like gambling on both of them. You wouldn't have been able.
Well, John Epping is the shot rock at the moment, but down by 1 to Kevin Cooey.
And there was not very many places for John to go on his final stone. He made a great draw on his first one. It was picked out by Kevin Cooey. This is 3/4 open, the pick for the win.
And away it goes, and they'll add 2 more for a 7-5 final. As Cooey wins his first, pardon me, it's 8-5 the final. And Epping loses his second on this opening day.
Okay, Lise. Tough one.
sorry, Joe.
Okay.
A high 3? High 3,
Yeah,
I like.
high 3.
Yep.
I haven't drawn in a long time. Okay. I'm thinking it'll be pretty true to that, hey?
It will. I think that's short.
Lots of room right now. Line's okay.
Added quite a bit.
Line's good.
Doesn't get any better for Carey's chances to steal here. Lisa just breezed by it a little heavy at the second time around. Two nicely placed center guards.
Yeah, back one.
Whoops.
Okay.
Yep. I think it's easier here. We know it.
Half a rock.
Just let go.
You guys can hold this.
Turn
Hit
right.
about 3/4 is you might get them all. They're trying to get the top two. Hit it right where the broom is. Get the top two. That's the important thing. But you hit it a little bit thicker. Joanne might be able to get every single one of them.
Yep. Hard. Really hard. Really hard. Hold it there. Hard. Hard. Whoa.
That a girl. Very nice.
Kind of like that.
Great sweep, Pam.
Really good throw.
Great sweep.
Thanks, Paul.
You know Lisa's thing. Thank you. Over to you, second.
Game winner, really. Very nice shot.
Halfway.
A little deeper.
Whoa.
Real tight.
Okay. It's curling
Like
pretty
real
good,
tight.
but yeah, it just needs to sit. 4-7. Okay. Good.
And another final as Steve Laycock will pick up the win. 6-5 the final over Mike McEwen. So McEwen loses 2 on this opening day. Laycock wins his first. But you do have to go back to that ninth, that final stone of McEwen's. The miscommunication on the brush, on the line call, and failing to roll his shooter in to grab the top of the rings, getting only one when he had a chance to get a deuce, and that leaves Laycock with the win 6-5, the final.
That's what we all talked about yesterday, wasn't it? It's some of these teams that are just world class, you know, aren't used to losing games. And look at McEwen. Brad Jacobs makes a circus double to beat him this morning, and then just if he rolls a 1/4 inch, he probably wins that game. And he played really well, and he's on the outside looking in so far.
Still just really nice here.
15.
Holy.
Yep.
Did she say 5? I think so. She got 4-7.
And just a reminder, stay with us. Sports Center coming up. I'm sure they'll be previewing tonight's big MLS Eastern Conference second leg at BMO Field in Toronto as TFC hosts Montreal.
I think, Russ, more to your point, a team like McEwen who hasn't had the best year so far, they came off a win last weekend. Your confidence is easily shaken, so you do get those 2 losses. A team maybe that's had a good year, you can recover from them.
Yeah, it's that inner belief, isn't it?
Very much.
But in this event, you go 0-2, and then you start looking, you know, who have I got left? I've got, you know, Mark Nichols. I've got,
back.
you know,
I think you got to go
I've
back,
got,
though, on the first one. We got to get buried.
Cooey. Like, it just goes on and on and on.
Line only.
That's deep.
You're going to have to go if you can.
9. Deep.
Okay, well, if you're through, then don't.
Deep.
You got to go if you're not through.
No.
Teams would throw a center guard in this situation more often than not, but I like the call. Chelsea's theory is if we can get behind it, Rachel peels the guard, you sit 2 at some point, Rachel hits and rolls out, you win.
Well, back and forth they went for most of this game after the blanket won, but the difference was 8. And missed opportunities, couple of draws. One was heavy, one was light. That gave Homan the steal and really the control. Carey, though, came through with a wonderful draw in 9 against 4. And so that's how we sit, as Carey's game came from in the 90s, right now to sit at 81%. The game story is brought to you by Tim Hortons, official coffee of Curling Canada.
Real learning tool in this game for the young skips in the world. That we talked about that center guard in the 8th end. That you mentioned it first. They could appeal that one, open it up, make life easier. At one point in time, Chelsea Carey was sitting 4 buried with the hammer. But because of that center guard, she had to come through a small port, tick the outside one, could have ticked the inside one either way, gave up that steal, and that is the difference.
But
yeah, the this is even losing it.
When you kind of forget, because you start to pile the rocks in there and you forget when you started the end, you probably only said, let's make sure we score.
Exactly.
But you forget that as the rocks start to pile up and you get really greedy.
We're going to get six.
Yeah. We've all done it.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, line's good.
Room.
Wave's close.
Lots of room. Wait if you can.
The guard's over a little more and she took a touch more ice.
7. That's heavy, eh? 8, 9. Be ready, Lainey, because you
9.
have to go. We have to go at a certain point here.
Can't hurt it.
Go all you can, Lainey.
Yep. Go.
Gotta go.
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 Every inch.
Every bit. Come on. Hard.
Go.
Nice sweep.
Well placed.
Good throw, Charles.
Yeah,
Nice
pretty good.
sweep.
Good
Nice
sweep.
one. Had it, girl.
Yeah.
Nice throw.
Yeah.
Here, H. Speed's good here. Yeah. Like my last top 8. What do you think, Joe?
Yeah, I think the time to. Yeah, I think that's close. We want to be right frozen, little tap.
Yeah, tap's fine.
Okay.
A couple choices here. You could try the run back, which is certainly Rachel's go-to shot over the years. But again, they've worked a lot more on the finesse stuff. So we're going to just lay this down a couple feet light, give it to the brushers, try to weld it on the corner.
She's been a little off on her hits today, though, Russ.
Yes.
6. Take a look.
The intern's really been, the intern hits have been spinning out of her hand a little more than I remember.
Wait, lots of room. Over there. Off. Right to it. 7, 8. Right to it. Little tap.
Line's perfect if it slows down.
Clean it. No.
Can't. Little tap. Curl. It's real good reach.
Good reach.
Shot reach.
Very nice.
Nice judge.
I think what that also does, if she ends up drawing on her last one, it's given her a chance to throw a draw.
Well, he doesn't need much practice. She's 100% on her draws.
She's brilliant.
Okay. Yeah, I should have an open take.
Yeah. Probably like that.
Sure. Okay.
Like we have to be shot, right?
We'll full time here.
Me too. She can throw the same, I think. We swept that one.
This is so difficult because if you freeze on the corner, it's such an easy shot for Rachel.
3 feet left.
So you have to freeze almost dead on, and if you over curl by quarter inch, Rachel doesn't throw. She's already shot rocks.
Yeah, if the weave's nice, they seem to run nice. You have to go early, it holds it, and great. They
Yeah,
run
we're
it
thinking
on and
same
off,
to 3
like-
feet left.
Well, they found.
Yeah, like that. Did Amy say what mine was?
No. Rachel's was a 3.9.
That's what I had too. So I'm thinking I don't think mine was a 3.9. I think it was probably more like a 3.5. Right?
Yeah.
I feel like that's a hair more.
Line's close.
Mine's good.
Really close. Has to curl.
Line's good if weight's good. Yes.
Yep. Gotta go.
Hard for line.
Yep. Hard line.
Hard line.
Real hard.
One last stone for Peters and Peterman. Trying to keep it from over curling, and they will not. And it will be a win for Homan as she'll pick up the single.
Like you just won the game, right?
Shot.
They don't have to throw their last.
Okay. Good.
Throw a draw then?
Yeah. Okay.
All right, we'll throw it anyway.
Is it like we'll shake your
Little
hand.
practice.
Like. For shop, they don't want to shake. Okay, T-line. It's fine, right here.
Short T-line. This is a great chance to see what button it is here.
We're shot here, guys.
Yeah,
They just
okay.
don't wanna shake.
T-line reach.
You know, that's the second time.
Reach out.
Again, it may be
Yeah, again,
nitpicking,
with a
but
little bit more curl. Yeah.
the front end failing to pick up a stone a little
Nice
earlier. And if
Yeah.
you brushed that earlier,
Okay.
it's one of those situations where we've seen before. You have to trust that it's going to curl,
Yes.
and you just brush it.
Yes, and it looks like the ice is slowing down just a fraction, just that foot or two. And because out of Chelsea's hand, they thought it was a hair heavy. Didn't quite react quick enough. You're right, Vic.
Line's good. Yep. We're staying there. Take a look. Line's good.
Still can't hurt it, I don't think.
No, you can't hurt it.
So Rachel Homan going to school here and going to add one more.
Nice weight.
And she'll pick up the 2.
Okay.
to pick up the first win as she looks to defend her Canada Cup title. Carey will lose her opener. Make the final, Rachel Homan, 6-4 over Chelsea Carey. So after 2 draws on this opening day, on the men's side, you see the winners. Interestingly enough, Mike McEwen falls, loses his first 2 as John Epping does. And Jennifer Jones, who has that spot already locked up at the trials this time next year in Ottawa, wins her first 2. A reminder, it's a big night of sports on TSN. We'll be with you at 7:30 Eastern Time on TSN 2 as Reed Carruthers battles Mark Nichols skipping Team Gushu, 7:30 Eastern Time. It's really nice to be back with all of you as we begin another season of champions from here in Brandon and the Canada Cup. So till then, thank you for joining us, 7:30 Eastern, here on Canada's sports leader, TSN.